Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Happy Saturday, folks. Hey, Cedric in the house, and also in the house, but announcing that they were in the house too soon in the starting soon screen, so it's not on screen here when we start. Guided by Voices, lurking while he gets ready to work, and Stimpinski lurking while he gets ready to lurk. It's excellent preparation. If you're already lurking, and then time to lurk comes, you are ready. So that's good. All right. Greetings, Stimpinski. Greetings, everybody. It's a momentous day. Much earlier than we did in our Star Control 2 playthrough. We're jumping timelines. We're writing off the universe, and we're hopping to a new one, and we're going to try to save that one instead. Hit a failure state. Partially, I think, because I misinterpreted. I thought a dialogue option of saying, yeah, okay, we'll leave the Kasari Quadrant to avert a big space battle. You did, and I always appreciate that you do. There aren't enough big Hollywood films with exciting training montages about lurking. I'm sure there are some, but you could do like an assassin movie. You could do lots of things you could do to have a good lurking training scene. Yeah, anyway, yeah, we failed. Because, I picked that dialogue option to avert a big space battle, thinking that saying, yeah, we'll leave because you asked us to, was a way of bluffing. And then all of my allies abandoned me because I was leaving the Kasari Quadrant and giving up on the mission, and it all fell apart. Newborn baby Captain James. Hello, British. All right, so here's the important thing. Not only did we learn a lot about the game by playing it semi-blind for 3 sessions and then failing, but even better, right after I shut down last time, I went through the manual again and I spotted something that I must have read, because I did. I swear to you, I read the manual. But I think I just didn't absorb this thing because it wasn't in the part that I was most thinking I needed to brush up on. Turns out there are 2 uses to landing pods. One is making new colonies, which I need to do more of, and we're going to do a better job of this time. But number 2 is to make dig sites on planets that have anomalies. I've been going to anomaly planets and being like, you see a little symbol, and then I clicked on it. I'd click on it, and I'd be like, it just wants to put down a colony. There's no difference here. No, putting down the landing pod on an anomaly planet creates a dig site where you can find Precursor artifacts, an essential element of the ongoing quest. So armed with all this knowledge and a little bit of experience actually flying the ships and doing space combat, I think we're set for a much more successful second go. And also the intro will go faster, because we'll be skipping all that dialogue recapping Star Control 2. All right. Let's fire it up. Oh, yes, I had forgotten. Not only the hideous sounds that Accolade decided they would use to represent their company. When you think of Accolade, think of a bunch of horrible crunching sounds that you wish would stop. Turn my own headphones down for the same reason. And from here on out, sound should be a bit better. Ooh, looks like it might be a bit loud. So I'm going to turn it down a touch. Let me know if I've miscalibrated here. Okay, we're up on screen. I found the DOSBox window. I'm turning the cycles down already to 65% of the default, which should get some of the things moving a little less jerkily without otherwise impairing the experience, like by making the audio choppy. Let's start a brand new game. It definitely is that the game got quieter, but it might also stay quieter. So how about I'm going to do this. And when we get some in-between hideous intro logo music and quiet title screen music, then we'll know.
At the end of the
okay,
war,
visually this looks right.
Your priceless precursor vessel to demolish the enemy battle platform, the Sumatra. You escaped in a tiny pod ship, hoping to outrun the cataclysmic energies unleashed in the final explosion.
And I did escape, so good for me.
But the massive energies unleashed in the cataclysmic maelstrom ripped a hole in time and pulled your escape pod into the near future. You witnessed a great battle at the galactic core. A vast armada of the galaxy's great sentient races stood poised against an unknown enemy as reality itself hovered on the brink of interdimensional collapse. You lost consciousness as you watched the sentient races die.
Is that me?
Screaming their life energy.
Why do I have such a dumb look on my face?
Your escape pod then hurtled back through time and space to your home quadrant. Back home, your allies celebrated your victory as reality continued to deteriorate. Suddenly, hyperspace travel stopped working. The only form of interstellar travel left was your newly built Precursor vessel. You hastily formed a union between your old allies and the defeated hierarchy. Explorer groups warped toward the galactic core.
I just feel like I've been around the block too many times to still feel a sense of awe and wonderment in space. Oh my goodness, look at it go. Okay. So we're in an Earthling system. We're going to go to the planet Helios 3.
Hiya, Captain. Boy, are we glad to see you. Any problems getting here?
No. No, the travel in this game. It's very simple. I just clicked on you. It was a piece of cake.
We were starting to get a little...
Well, I'm sorry that you're worried. I am the best hope of survival. Yep, something about my leadership. Great, let's get down to business.
First thing we need to
yes, we do. We're going to start by finding the other species, the other aliens in our alliance who we've warped along with us. They get to come for the trip because I have the vessel that can do hyperspace travel and I can pull them with me. My telephone is ringing. Hold on one moment. Danielle's at the Christmas fair. She's probably seen something she thinks I might want. Hang tight, gang. Well, she didn't keep the secret very well, but she's purchasing me more of the Edwardian Mario portraits that a local artist makes. This time it sounds like she's finally getting me Mario, and then maybe I can just be like, now we have, like, this is as many more Mario portraits as we probably need. I don't know, maybe get Luigi. Anyway, okay, consider it done.
How can we help?
I got what I need. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'll talk to you soon as well. Okay. So, time advances so damn quickly in this game. I'm going to go to the system menu in a moment, but hold on. I need to try to memorize some numbers. 60 to 110, 100, 100, 00. Can I hold all those? What I'm going to do as a colonization guide, the manual turns out not to actually give you a breakdown of ideal colonization conditions for the aliens. Or maybe it does and I somehow missed it, because there is a very long section that uses a really atrocious font. So perhaps I under-attended to that. What I'm going to do is just take the starter planets, note their conditions, and assume that that's roughly the band we're looking in, to hopefully cut down on the amount of time we spend mosing over things to try to find good colonization spots. Did I get this right? 60 to 110. I somehow got that changed to 100 to 110 in my mind. Which, considering this is probably Fahrenheit, real futuristic, makes more sense for humans to find livable. Okay, there's step 1. So this part of the game is real straightforward. You do this again and again. Hey, Icom. Oh, wait.
ICOM online.
Oh, wait. Just before I clicked on him, he called me. Yes, hi, what is it?
Sir, this display represents your primary interface with the ship-wide interconferencing and monitoring system, also popularly known as ICOM. This system is available to several autonomous ship functions for the recording, reporting, and transmission of important League
It's
strategic
carefully
and
monitoring
tactical
my
information.
desires.
ICOM also represents the central repository for League intelligence materials and can be called on to assist you in the planning and execution of League operations.
Great. Thanks for the information.
ICOM offline.
You've got to come back online, though. I need some of that information.
ICOM online.
Thank you. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
A signal received from an emitter on Goshen 4 confirms the presence of a Spathi colony.
Then we're off to Goshen 4.
ICOM.
So as we have learned, the Spathi will be abandoning us very soon. Not very soon, but at some point. Will they come back? That's also possible. Oh, I didn't fight the probe. You know what? Who cares? There we go. Check for anomalies on these other planets. I don't see any.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah, it's a Spathi.
Around.
Yeah. The gimmick with the Spathi
Would
is
you
that
like
they're
to know-
very cowardly,
Now, please.
which also makes them pretty obsequious. Were you really going to surrender that easily?
I was
Now
not
he's going to bluff to me, but he totally would. Okay, so we're going to let this slide for now.
wonderful. Yet now,
Yep, blah, blah, blah. So just behave yourselves. No, look, we do protect all of the League species.
we rejoice.
Yep. What's your status, Nifiwan?
Well, you see, it's like this. When we first arrived,
Yeah, you were
we
terrified,
figured
beasts,
stay with-
etc. Turned out they were bunnies. You're afraid of bunnies? I actually have more important
What is it
questions.
you wish to know?
Well, let's see. Do I need... Yeah, I've come for
Well,
eluders.
we know you intend.
Great. I don't need to know about the eluder void ship. I don't need to know about the species, because we know. What do they know about the precursors? Nothing that's going to help us. Very good. Keep up the
Must
good
you
work.
Take your sheltering.
Sure need to. Yes, absolutely. We are going to do that. We will recruit the eluders for now, for as long as they'll stick with us. Oh, and then Spathi 2575, 50, 125, 2020. Am I going to retain all those numbers long enough to put them in the spreadsheet? No. I've already failed at it, actually. Yeah, no, I'm lost. Hold on, gotta go back. I hear you, Abra. Come in here. $25.75, 51, 25, 2020. Got most of those numbers. We're almost done writing these numbers down. 50 for oxygen. Okay. We're learning. We're capturing vital information. We're building our fleet. It's all going much faster than it did before. I don't think any of these other planets will turn out to be viable for more Spathi. And, you know, for one thing, we don't want to build up that much Spathi anyway. On account of the general inevitable betrayalness of our Spathi allies.
ICOM online.
If I'd understood how important anomalies were every time I found one last time, I would have at least noted where it was and we could have a shortcut there, but we don't have that yet. Okay, what do I do now?
A signal received
really
from an
weird
emitter
way.
on Astarte 1 confirms the
Astarte 1. Great. Roger.
ICOM
So far, we can't really build up that much. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on here? Where is Astarte? I mean, wherever it is, it seems like it's way outside of the possible range. Hold on. How did this happen? Where's Astarte 1? And why is this happening? We might have to go back to the Earthling system to refuel. Hold on. Oh, God. And of course, time is constantly wasting, stressing you out. Fuel. We can get fuel nowhere. Hold on. Colony side. Now there's a fuel refinery here. Our fuel is going up. So my travel range is increasing. We can actually see in real time the creation and consumption of our resource units as the next building is constructed by the factory. Because I kind of understand how colonies work now, so that's fun. Okay. So, where's Astarte? Priapus. Hypnus. We're eventually going to need to go to Hypnus. I suppose I could short circuit the progression by just going right to it. Astarte, there it is. I guess there's nothing to do but wait. So let's take a look at the situation here and think. I don't know. I think this is fine for now. Get them to build their buildings. Otherwise, we're just waiting for fuel to slowly tick up. Hopefully we get a precursor artifact that's like rapid charging or rapid refueling, because it's definitely one of the more tedious parts of the whole setup. Can we get there now? Taiki Brona. Okay. Yes. I mean, no, we can't. But I bet we could get there easier from the Earthling system. So let's go back to the Earthling system. Maybe we should fight a Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack
Hi, Captain. How
probe
can
just
we
for, some variety
talk to you soon?
in the gameplay. You know what? Great time to just commemorate this entire new game with a save. Alright. Looks like we got a big fuel boost just upon arriving. Sounds also like the factory just completed a new building. Not sure which one it was. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Arg. I didn't take any extra Spathy from the Spathy colony. And actually, while I'm here, I should do the same thing to get more humans. Oh wait, we already have 200 humans in our crew. Makes sense. Okay, so that's okay. We have the Earthling cruisers. Even though I don't remember picking them up. Well, I'm not going to question that. Oh, because I didn't pick them up. But now I have. Very good. These are ships that I know how to pilot. I can make use of them. Are we able now to make it to Astarte, which is somewhere in this general region? Right. Hypnus, Demeter. The fact that it's always rotating. Aha! Perfect. It's even within the round trip range, but we should actually... I don't know if it matters, but we shouldn't just leave the Dak-Tak-Lak... Oh, and there's an anomaly here. We can test out my newfound discovery. Okay, let's save. I can't even remember what I've done since I created this save, but we'll just update it without changing anything about it. And let's go. Let's go fight. And then see what we can do about digging stuff up.
5576 squared. Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack 888 warning.
We're humans from Earth, of the League of Sentient Races. We come in peace. How may we classify you, fellow sentient?
Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack
blah, blah, blah. Eventually, they'll give us a translator device, and we'll find out that these guys are just as annoying when they make sense. Can't understand you. And it's on. I think I'll have the best luck with an eluder. Oh. Don't want to go too quickly, because the goal here is ultimately... Whoops, wrong button. There we go. What we want is for them to think they're going to get close enough to lock on their close range probe attack. And then they're a perfect target for the good old BUT torpedoes. Oh. Their loitering munitions are annoying. Ooh, hit the planet. Alright, it's a rough first go back, but it's okay. For one thing, Spathy casualties hurt less when we know they're going to betray us, and none of the Spathy in this game, or I guess the one, Nifuwan, it's not nearly as lovable as Swifo. Victory. All right, that one okay. But there's also another one. Let's try our luck. Oh, and the anomaly. Lots to do. What an exciting game. I can't understand you. Are you just an automated drone? They're not. They're dudes. They're real dudes. Spathy eluders have incredibly good acceleration. So you gotta be very light touch when you're trying to get them to think they're on your trail and about to get you. Yeah. Very, very close to finishing this dude off. Just need him to believe one more time that he's got me. Boom. Much lower losses. Not that we wouldn't prefer to just have a flawless victory every time. Okay. This is probably not an important anomaly, given that it's literally right next to the starting planet, but it's still a good opportunity to test. Right here. I needed to pick up Spathy, the only ones who can run this thing. Okay, fine. We'll delay going back and meeting the... That would be quite a feat. I'm sure someone's done it. It shan't ever be me.
Hello again. I'm sure you're doing please, and while you...
All right, keep up the good work, Spathy. You have to talk to them just to come and dock. How are things going? Oh, we got loads of fuel. We're gaining more fuel from refueling than we're losing by being here. All right, we're gonna take 54 Spathy with us. Recrew the 2 ships. Then we'll have 36. Hopefully that's a good dig site crew. I don't know. I've never done that part of the game before. We're gonna find out together, team. Back to the Earthling system. Directly to the diggable planet. Create dig. Perfect. How many do we want to transfer? Well, the maximum is 20. Why not? All right. They're down. They're digging. We just instantly get an artifact. Sweet. Let's return to the Earthling colony. Probably doesn't even have a research center yet.
Hi, Captain. How can we...
Just
Talk to you
knock
soon.
it off for now. Just Let me breathe. No, we don't even have it yet. So we're waiting. Construction is ongoing. Oh, wow, they're stockpiling resource units here. That's wild. Okay, good to know. We've used a landing pod. We don't have landing pod factories yet, so we want to be careful for now. Loads of fuel. Until we have a research site somewhere, there's no point in dropping off the thing. So we'll keep it with us. Let's save. Major discoveries. You can see we made it to day 132 before it all fell apart last time, or roughly around day 132. So we're only on day 12 so far, and we haven't, feels like we're doing much better than I must have been doing at day 12 last time. There's nothing more you can ask for. Let's go meet the Siren. Hey, look, it's the Siren. 70 to 110, 100, 125, other numbers.
Hello, brave Earthling. I am Colony Commander
70 to
Lalore, and I
110.
welcome you to our new homeworld in the
100,
Kasari Quadrant.
125.
Your warp bubble transport worked perfectly as we knew it would. We're glad that you have found us so soon.
Glad we found you too. So yeah. Tell me about your
Our
penetrators.
colonizing teams.
Those powerful penetrators will come in handy. I'll make sure to load up.
Captain, we recognize...
Cool, yeah. Well, keep up the good
Until
work.
next-
Do you have research capacity yet? No, of course they don't. We're even more fueled. I should have taken more... I guess this is probably enough resource units for now. But I'll have to get more next time I'm back at the Earthling colony. Might as well take some of theirs since they're stockpiling so many. Okay. Well, onwards and upwards, team. We'll add the penetrators. For now, I'll just take what I can get, and then we'll worry about leaving people because there's 25 ship cap on your fleet. So at a certain point, it's like, well, I don't want... Actually, I probably just won't take, like, the Vux ships. Not just because the Vux are awful
ICOM
and we hate them,
online.
but also because their ships suck. At least for me. Call up a useful hint. I find it weird that this part of the game is structured around making you feel like you're using the give me a hint, I'm bad system for, like, babies, when actually just... Otherwise, what are you going to do? Go to every star and just hope you find the ones that have
A signal received from an emitter on Salacia 2.
Salacia 2. All right. See you later. You're no HAL 9000. Well, that's
ICOM
true. But I'm not sure I'd complain about that. Oh, wait. Before we leave, we should take some Siren as potential colonists. They have 200. We're going to take 30. 5. 41. We're taking 41. Onwards to Salacia. Which I know I saw before. I mean, obviously I've seen it before, but I believe I've highlighted it today. So it shan't be far. Or perhaps it shall be. Those are the two possibilities. Shan't or shall. Polyhymnia. Arcadia. Alright, time is just rocketing by while you do this. Picus, Morpheus, Terpsichore, Juventas. Okay, let's try a different pausing of the rapidly rotating 3D star map. Let's check the outskirts, the one-way trips at this point. Salacia, there it is. It is currently a one-way trip. Oh, but something's just happening. We haven't yet found any evidence? Well, you told me you found evidence of the Vux. And we also know that we're going to find all of these except the Supox.
Pay dirt. Captain, we found a large cache of precursor records about genetic engineering. Evolutionary
I'm going to listen to this because I don't remember it.
Non-sentient species appears to be a consuming passion for them. We'll continue to update you as we translate them.
Oh, no wonder I don't remember this.
Whatever you say, sir.
Because why would I? Why would I care about that? It's basically an announcement. In the future, we'll learn something useful. Okay. Is Salacia now? I mean, it's somewhere. It might be just... I should have noted stars that Salacia is near last time I was highlighting it. But I didn't. Salacia. Hey, it's even not a one-way trip anymore. Great. Let's go meet our old friends, the Vux, who we hate. Yeah, we're going to save over this one. I'm going to update the timestamp manually. It's not a great auto save game naming system since it puts the timestamp the first time. I would love that part to be separate from the save game name and auto update, but what are you going to do? Time to meet the Vux. Quickly check, do they have any anomalies? They sure do. Oh, I didn't check the siren system for anomalies. Well, let's go meet the Vux. Oh. I didn't finish getting the siren colonization numbers. It's okay, all in good time.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we're good friends. Give us an update on your status, Admiral Docks. Yeah, of course, always. Great. I'll help myself to your intruders, but not really. I don't want them. Okay, well, I'm glad you've changed your ways. All behind us. It's not all behind them. It just can't be. That's great. We have some questions. But my only question is see you later. I know that's not really a question. I would just like to minimize the amount of time I stand here looking at you. Well, they're developing. But likewise, it's going to take some time. Eventually we'll have research centers and landing pod factories and all that good stuff. We don't necessarily want to do this, but we'll take some Vux on board. Yeah. Absolutely. And hello, Rigadeth. We'll bring 48 of you hideous bastards. Not just because they're, physically ugly, although they are, of course. But also because of their, their racism. There's lots of things about the Vux that we don't admire. And very few things that we do admire. Okay. Well, there's an anomaly on a guarded planet, so we're going to have to fight it out. Might as well update that save, even though my belief in my heart is that this is going to go well. Curious about something all of a sudden. I think we got the Spathy we committed to the dig back, but I'm actually not sure. I'll have to pay attention to that next time. Okay, so the numbers are 50 to 125, and then 40 and 100, and that's all I'm going to do for now. 50 to 125, 40 and 100. The Vux prefer a nitrogen... Well, actually, no. The Vux seem like maybe they need a little less oxygen concentration in the atmosphere than humans, but have a very human-like nitrogen preference. 125-75 for ammonia and methane. So they do... I'm not surprised by this, that the Vux seem to prefer to colonize a planet that has a little bit more pee and fart smell everywhere. Okay. Onward to Salacia 7. I'm going to try to find a spot to colonize before we visit the next new friend. I did not get the pod back. I think I got the Spathy back, but I have to pay more attention the next time I do the anomaly. Could you at least make an effort to sound intelligible? Talking to the Dak Blackpack, not yourself. If you're actually sentient, just make sense once. Well, I guess that makes sense. They want to kill us. Okay. Well, let's kill them instead. Come on, pal. Oh. Butt blasting right in your face. Ah. Just gotta keep tempting them in to think they're about to get the drop on you. One or two more good hits. Ah, not on me, on them. Arg. Bunch of good hits. Went right through a cloud of their stupid loitering mines. I guess all mines are loitering. But it's done. It's over. It's clicking. I got the feel. At least to a greater degree than last time. All right, let's do it. Who can do this one? Nobody really loves to, but the Vux kind of can. The Pekunk might be better suited to it, but you know what? We'll live with the Vux taking responsibility here. We started with 48 of them. We did not get them back. No, we did. We get them back. Hooray. Okay. Well, we should do at least one colony next. So I'm going to try to establish a colony somewhere. I should also find out where our next destination is.
ICOM online.
Useful
A
information?
signal received from an emitter on
Janus 8. All right. I got a vast universe to save. Take it easy.
ICOM.
Okay. So where is Janus 8? Or Janus at all. Once we find the Janus system, it's not too hard to count to 8. I need to load the save just to get back all this time. Although then again, this time is also eventually establishing research centers. Janus. There's Janus. Quite a ways to go, especially since we do not have the fuel to come back. Let's swing back by the Vux colony, even though it will sadly oblige us to briefly converse with the Vux again.
Cat.
All right. You're very understanding. Just keep being understanding. You're so good at understanding.
Very well. Later.
The Vux don't do sarcasm quotation marks. They do sarcasm all caps. But the effect is the same. To convince you that you should not trust these people and the things that they say. Okay, we're fueling slowly. But I bet we have enough fuel now, maybe, to get to Janus 8, which is right here. Okay, it's still a one-way trip, but I think it'll be okay. On the way, though, the Proserpina system just sounds like the kind of system that should be able to support a colony of some sort. Ooh, there's enemies here. And they actually live here. No anomalies. Now let's investigate. Worst case scenario, we load a save. Oh, it's the Doogs. Hey, buddy.
Please.
No. We want to classify you. How can we classify you? What are you called?
Oh.
They're the Doogs. Wait, hold on. We're still talking, buddy.
Really?
So the Doogs are part of the hegemonic crux. If you can't tell by their name, they seem to be the bad guys. Although they're an interesting bad guy because they seem to share the same goal we have of stopping this thing that's coming to eat the universe. We'd like to know about you. You want to join the league?
Uh-oh.
Why would you be in trouble?
Crux.
They're the victims of the hegemonic crux. They're bullied into being part of it. Don't leave. Why are you in the crux? Why not?
Cause it just...
The Ploxus. What's the deal with the
Bosses
Ploxus?
are the
They're the boss. Okay. What's the secret?
secret is that
Okay. Do you actually want to be in the crux?
No.
Well, then it's a bad idea.
No.
But they have to go. Do you actually want to do it?
No.
Yeah. So, all right. Gotta go. Nice to meet you, pal. I don't think we'll be colonizing here. It's already taken. Wait, why is our range suddenly nothing? Because we used all our fuel somehow to get here. We have to load the save. Weird, but okay. The dig is complete. We do want to go back to refuel.
Captain.
Yeah, you're very understanding.
Oh,
See you later.
later.
Later's great. I'm always happy to talk to you later. What works less well for me is sooner. In fact, let's go ahead and update that save just so if we gotta load again, we don't have to even have that brief conversation with the vile fucks. Okay. Where's Janus? I think it's opposite direction of the Cyrene system, if I'm remembering correctly, which I could easily not be. Proserpina. There's Janus. Okay. There's lots of fuel awaiting us if we go back to the Spathy system. Perhaps we should? I mean, whatever. The worst case scenario, again, is just that we load up a save.
Hello again, friend. I'm sure. Please stay. And while you
Yes, etc. Keep up the good work.
take your
We're absolutely taking the ship away. Okay. How's their factory progressing to the next building? Pretty well. It's ticking along. Won't be too long before we can do some research. Alright, now what's the Janus situation? Is it still a one-way trip? I mean, if it's a one-way trip to a place colonized by a friend, it'll be okay. Wait, Siren system this way, Janus roughly this way? Priapus? Janus. Okay. Do we want to try a system on the way? Let's save just in case this also... I won't lie and say I completely understand fuel and how it is and is not consumed in this game. I understand the map, but understanding it does not make it any easier to use. It's three-dimensional. It's constantly spinning. When you click, you get a 2D representation of it. Oh, there's Proserpina. Yeah, next up is the Mycon. Demeter, Sisinus, Tractorus. Isn't Janus around here somewhere? I thought Janus was near Demeter. It's really frustrating how the star search thing, where you can type in the name of a star and it filters what's displaying, only works for the ones you've been to and not the ones that your ship's computers have allegedly picked up signals from. If you know the name, okay, here it is. Let's see. Let's stop somewhere on the way. Let's go to the Faunus system to see if there's a good colonization opportunity. I failed to click on it. Try it again. Rejected. Oh no, now it's over here. Oh, thank goodness.
These genetic engineering records show that the precursors were seeking to quantify the environmental and genetic forces that shape sentience. They hypothesized that for sentience to develop so similarly in that many races, there must be a universal tendency toward developing sentience. They hint at some dark and ominous trend here, but we don't fully understand the reference. They believe that great individuals in all sentient races appear to make great breakthroughs that advance the whole race.
That's actually a
One
really
or a few
outdated
advance,
model of history.
And then the whole race suddenly lurches forward. We can't translate the word they use for this potential in sentient beings, so we're calling it precursor potential.
Well, I appreciate your
Will
efforts. All right. Well, let's just go to Janus and hope against all hope that our friends... Oh, you know what? The Dactac Lacpac probes are specifically there to show us when we found anomalies. Although we're running out of landing pods, we haven't made any colonies yet. Of course, we also discovered that after a fairly short amount of time, they're just loading you down with landing pods everywhere you go.
Cold rock spinning silent.
Yep. That's what you say. How you doing, Mycon?
I am Osho.
Nice to meet you,
I am
Osho.
the purity monitor.
Purity monitor. I think that means a whole different thing for the Mycon than it might mean, say, in like the southern United States. At least in, certain communities. Oh, wait, we got to label our streams now if they're political. So just forget I said anything.
I root deep.
All right, so that sounds like a
We
positive
look
assessment.
to-
Yeah, Juffawup's
We are-
awesome. We all love Juffawoop. Can we have some pod
When we
chips?
encounter the non.
Yes.
We must.
Yep. It's not great. It's not great being the non. You make the non uncomfortable.
Reject the non.
All right. Keep up the good work.
The deep children.
Okay. So, loads of fuel. Thank you very much. They, of course, also don't yet have research capacity. Let's load up some Mycon colonists. Which seems like, if this was real life, I would not be loading up Mycon colonists. Or Vux colonists, for that matter. I would be saying, no thanks, dude. Okay, in general, can we get places? Yes. We got enough fuel from arriving here to go home, so I'm comfortable saving. Yeah, you know what? In a lot of ways, it is the same. It is all about an obsessive need to control their children. I mean, to an extreme degree. Jeez. There's some real, they didn't even know that they were making some real of-the-moment political commentary for 25 years later when they made this game. 30 years later. Oh, God. This is how it happened. This is how I'm almost 40. This time just keeps on slipping, as they say. Okay. Well. Come along, pod chips. Creeping us out and such. And here we go. Another anomaly. We'll have plenty of research to do once some research stations are built. Although, I gotta make 2 colonies with the last 2 pods. I probably shouldn't even be doing this yet. And yet here we are. You're not sentient, are you? If you actually are... Come on. If you're sentient, just prove it somehow. No? Doesn't work for you? Alright. Well, prepare to get eluded. Prepare to get butted to death. Yeah, come on, pal. Ah, man. He's actually managing to get me by putting down his mines so that they immediately latch on me. But he's doing the thing he should not do. Following me to his death. A great victory. Who could possibly... Oh, everyone could, kind of. Let's have the Vux do it. Does not take long. Okay. Absolutely must try to establish a colony of some kind with the remaining things. Let's do a new one, in fact. In case I come to regret. Okay. Oh. Hey, ICOM, what's the next step in this very linear portion of the quest?
ICOM online.
Good morning.
A signal received from an emitter
Arcadia
on Arcadia 6 confirms the
Arcadia
presence of
6. All right.
ICOM.
Hasta la vista. Oh, wait. Mycon colonization conditions. Probably very different. 0 to 250, 0, 0, 200, 200. I think those numbers might be distinctive enough. 0 to 250, 0 oxygen, 0 nitrogen, 200 ammonia, 200 methane. They like to live in hot, anaerobic environments because they're weird fungus. I don't just mean that they're biologically a weird fungus. They're really one of the stranger fungi I've ever spoken to. Okay. So, let's find out where Arcadia is. Try to plot a route to it. I should be doing this from the Mycon planet so that I'm steadily absorbing fuel while we search for the right star to travel to.
We are the...
Yeah, keep up the good work.
We cease.
And we appreciate it when you do that. Well, you're chugging along. Okay. Oh, notice. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no, all of that is true so far, but why are you updating me on that? You're just giving me, like, you're just drip feeding me one person at a time to lead me through, get me used to the space exploration system. And if I didn't play the original game or I don't remember it, or the previous game, catch me up. Juventas, Picus, Morpheus, Alula, Chloris, Aeolus, Calypso, Terpsichore, Begregrin, Bista, Tammuz, Calypso, Daikoku, Secrops. Oh lord.
Greetings from the Vux, the last word in life form destruction. To gain an intimate knowledge of our engines of war,
I don't remember this.
Simply place both hands over your eyes and count to 3.
Vux, you gotta stop whatever you're doing.
Stop! We haven't even started yet, you
What's going on here?
squishy, tuskless, smooth skin.
Okay. We didn't even have Vux ships with us. We're in the Mycon system. We're actually witnessing the raids that we couldn't get to the bottom of last time. Interesting. Well, let's try an eluder. Trusty eluders. It's just if they get close to me, which they happen to start at, they can do a devastating amount of damage pretty quickly. But they're slow. Oh, unless they decide to go quick suddenly. Sometimes they fly slow, sometimes they fly quick. Oh, so close to finishing him. Come on, buddy, come get your short-range laser on me. We're finished, and we have the evidence. Is that literally all I had to do? Just hang out? Ah! Damn it! Should have paid more attention, realized there was another fight coming. Well, salut. Come on, don't you feel confident you can catch me? Get the drop on me? Flawless victory. Is there more? There is more. But this time I'm not just going to let them kill me. Trying a new strategy. Not doing that. Whoa. Awfully close to hitting the planet unnecessarily. They hit the planet unnecessarily twice. And now they're coming to get killed. Nope. Okay. Well, let's see if we can talk to the Mycon about this.
We are the Mycon.
We can't. Perhaps because we
Posing
prevented
up.
the Vux from doing anything here. Okay. What's the fuel situation looking like? Fuel-tastic. How are they building along? They finished their starbase, so now they're just getting started on the next thing. Okay. Well. You know what? Kind of feels like the thing I want to do next is go to the Vux, just out of curiosity of what'll happen. But you know what? I should find Arcadia and at least Arcadia and note what it's near. And you know, as long as this happens, we've got some stuff going on that's positive in the background. Arcadia. Oh, great. We really do need to go back through our allies. And possible no longer allies. What's going to happen when we go talk to the Vux? He's going to... I bet it's going to be, oh, Captain, that was a splinter faction. We would never betray our friends.
Captain, we want better...
No.
Oh,
Yes. We have discovered that you Vux have been raiding the Mycon. Why? Note that the dialogue choice presumes that we've done the initial investigation where the Mycon complain and the Vux deny it, but we short-circuited that by chilling and actually observing like the first attack.
I know nothing about this. It must be an illusion.
A what?
Elder space gods making illusions to tear apart the lead.
Oh, yes,
You should
surely.
be careful not to be so gullible.
Look, we actually fought your ships and spoke to you. Not to you, but to someone who looked a lot like you. Like an ugly person.
Then it must be Buck's Renegade.
I knew it.
You know, a few rotten zag fruit can spoil the whole goulash.
Takes a few. I find that pretty much any dish I make that contains even one rotten ingredient sucks. So how do these renegades travel between worlds?
I do not know. I'll look into it.
I believe it was Regodeth who suggested to me what is probably the answer, which is that the only other people with a Precursor ship... Yeah. We'll be dispelling illusions all over the place.
Have you any other questions?
I mean, my big one was just about the betrayal stuff. But, yeah. See ya later. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I don't have any great need for you to be building more ships. That's for sure. Otherwise, though, please carry on. Fuel us up faster. Update the Fuxian betrayal save. All right, we're cooking. Really need to, colonize something. But what? I guess I should also go back through the Spathy system. If for no other reason than to get some more Spathy to replenish the ships. Okay.
Hello again. I'm sure you please stay. And while you
Yes, all right, cool.
must you take your
Yes, we are leaving quickly. Kind of like you are going to do. Okay, so first, put my crew onto these ships. So we have 2 fully stocked ships. And then, their population growth isn't actually very fast. So we'll only take a few. What's the status of your colony now? It's okay. I think what I want them to do is to get buildings constructed faster. Is that the main concern at this point? Or are things going slow here because the refinery is not working fast enough? You know what? I'm just going to try to preserve my 2 eluders, and otherwise, don't need them to build more eluders so that they can inevitably betray me. But if they were able to get a research facility up and running, it might be beneficial. Okay. We have a decent amount of fuel, and we'll have a lot when we hit the Earthling system. And from there, once again, I know I've said this a bunch of times, still haven't done it, we're going to colonize.
Hi, Captain. How
Hey,
can
pal.
we help? Talk to you soon.
You could help if just, it would help if just when I came into orbit, you waited for me to contact you and tell you that I needed you. This place is closing in on its next building. Will it be the research station? Quite possibly no. More Earthling... Until I have more colonies, because I think the key, kind of as we discovered, is going to be, have one colony that's just stockpiling resource units and have another colony that's doing something else. Oh, they've gone through all of their resource units. They have loads of ore, not much, because the refinery's not working at much capacity. Let's turn down mining priority a fair bit and turn up refinery priority. We're going to be here to witness, is it the research station? No, it's not even a new thing. What did they build? I don't understand. Well, it is what it is. Can I increase the odds that they do it by just maximizing the non-priority? I don't know. We don't need another Earthling cruiser yet. So for now, lower that priority in favor of building faster. However, we have lost the opportunity to take tons of resource units from this place, because I think they used it all to make fuel, which is good in its own right, but okay. Need to get something going on. Colonization wise. So, on the way to Arcadia, which I think is in this direction. Shaula, Cerberus, Niobe, Scylla, Clotho, Hathor, Horn, Cybele, Arcadia. Great. Could Cerberus be a good place to colonize? I don't think so, but what if I'm wrong? No, of course. Planet Cerberus already has someone there. For my own curiosity, I'm going to find out who. Oh, it's the Dukes. Is that all you got to say? Okay, fine. What? No, like, who are you? We're still talking. I offer you membership. No, they don't want it. Why? Okay. We're out of here, pal. Great to meet you, I guess. Okay. From here to Arcadia is right there. Let's try Carissa on the way. Let's see. This seems like it might be colonizable by some of us. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Let's make a new human colony right here. Wait, what's the resources? This planet has no resources. It does make sense. I agree. Okay, yeah. No, these places suck. Let's go back. Not waste the fuel getting here. And try somewhere else. Arcadia should be in this direction, I think. Or maybe it was this. Where? No, okay, so it's in this direction. Here's Niobe, Arcadia. What about Niobe? This sort of has resources, but no one can live there. This has no resources. Let's go back, not waste that fuel. All right, Danielle has another thing she needs me to weigh in on. Brief intermission, folks. I'll be right back with you. All right, we're back at it. Loading up. Let's try it again. Polyhymnia, which means Arcadia is over here. Yes. What about the Shaula system? No resources, no resources, no resources. All right. It's kind of feeling like we're not going to have a good find on the way. Unless, what if it's really close? Let's try the Itsunagi system. Lots of options. Hey, who's here? Oh, are we short-circuiting the quest? Or have we found a non-hostile... Yep. All right, these fellas.
Why you were bothering us immediately.
Pretty please.
So, we are humans of Earth, of the League of Sentient Races. We come in peace. How may we classify you, fellow sentient?
Why do you think we wish to be classified by you?
So that we can set up a peaceful dialogue, leading to alliance and trade.
Oh, such a kindly invitation.
So the gimmick here is, I think the idea is they have two brains, that compete for control. The jerk brain and the kind brain. Something along those lines. It's not... Trade is not charity.
We are the great Viro Ingo.
But it is thoughtful for you to...
Yeah, righto. So, you got a nice name.
Who asked you?
Alright, okay. Would you like to join the League of Sentient Races? Yeah, okay, so are you joining?
Join you?
No, they're not. Hold on. But are you gonna join?
Join you.
Okay. You're forgiven.
You think we can't?
If you join us, we're gonna help you travel. We'll protect you from the crux.
My crew are all linking them.
Please
Right.
do not hold it against us. But we...
All right, you don't want to be involved in it. Okay, it's okay. All right. How about some answers if you don't want to join us? I bet they don't want to answer questions. Yeah. Okay. What do you know about the crux?
Oh, yes. Let me tell you all I know. We know that they are a vast armada from another quadrant, led by vicious, murdering thugs who will stop at nothing to conquer all the gentle residents of the Kasari quadrant.
In other words, they're just like you.
That's not what I'm like.
We wouldn't tell you our secret.
All right, silence. What do you know about Rainbow Worlds?
I have no answers for you, vermin. Only scorn.
Okay. What about the galactic loss of hyperspace?
Oh dear, dear, our ships are stuck in space where they were when the great problem occurred. We can't go anywhere.
Though the hegemonic crux has offered to fly us around if we join them.
Well, we offered you the same thing. All right, no more questions. All right, I'll leave peacefully just like we came. Please note that.
That's the last insult.
That was not an insult.
Don't try to lie to us.
No, I don't think that you're genetically flawed. I just think you're out of your minds.
How dare you?
I commented on your sanity, not your genetic heritage. Good. We made peace. Well, this does not get us a new colony. Unless, I don't know, can we colonize another planet here? Let's check. What seems promising? Not enough nitrogen, I don't think, for the big breathers. No good candidates here. At least we found the viral Ingo homeworld. Okay. Arcadia is somewhere. Shala. Niobe. Arcadia. Let's just keep this part going. Oh good, another anomaly. We shouldn't dig that one yet, though. We're running into a situation. A situation I never ran into last time.
Joyous day.
Pekunk!
The Earthling
All
friend
right.
is once again in our midst.
We want the
Greetings
pekunk.
and
Give
various
up the
apropos
pekunk.
felicitation. Welcome to the I am Fezzer.
Hey, Fezzer.
That. And here
Sorry if I
you
seem
are.
like I'm just kind of rushing you through this, but, you know. Like, wow, man.
You say such adorable things. We cannot help but love you.
Hey, we love you too. So, what's your update?
Our status is joy.
Excellent. Great. Glad to hear it. But how's the colony
Our
going?
colony is rising and we dream
Great stuff.
and trance together.
Very good. So, what's the material status, though?
We know what you want to hear.
Etc. Okay. So, is everything
We know
okay?
what you want.
I need ships.
Ships?
You give us Kung Fury?
Mystery, yes indeed. Yes, once pulsing, another 100,
Yep,
certainly.
etc. Great. Awesome. I'll load up on
Good.
Furies.
The invisible.
It's very lovely. I have some serious
Only I
questions,
am.
but I don't really. Let's check the status of your colony. It's much like the other ones. Oh, I get it. The factory... What happened in the other place is that the factory expanded the refinery, which is probably a good thing. Even if we really wish someone would get a research station going. We have loads of fuel thanks to the Pekunk. Great. Let's note their colonization conditions. 80 to 130, 125, 100, 00. I'm gonna have to recheck oxygen and nitrogen there. 125, 100. Oh, something's happening. Yeah, I bet. But maybe this time we can actually talk about it and get somewhere productive. So sorry, what was it? 125, 100. Very good. Oh, and in my notes, I will add that under my objectives, anomaly in Arcadia system, Picus, homeworld. Excellent. Okay. Well, there's the anomaly. No real promising colonization opportunities. Okay. Of course not. Do we go see the Mycon? They don't have much fuel for us. But you know what? Let's save. And then we'll go Myconwards. But maybe stop on the way and see if a Gepamani? I don't know. Maybe that makes it more promising. Hey! Like 6,000 is not a ton of resources. That's more resources, but I don't know. It's now a one-way trip to the Mycon system from here. Let's just... Hey, Sadatani. Nothing. I wonder if one of the... okay, reloading. I wonder if one of the Precursor artifacts is going to be a thing that, you know, lets us do some kind of improved assessments of places before we go to them. What's the fuel situation? Anywhere? Nobody's got a ton to provide us, it doesn't seem. Maybe the Siren? I think they're the most promising. We should find out where we're going next.
ICOM online.
Now what do I do?
A signal received from an emitter on Fomalhaut 5.
Fomalhaut
confirms
5. Alright.
ICOM.
Where's that? Here. Okay. Oh, great. Something's happening. Oh, good. An update on nothing. And also, I've unfound Fomalhaut. I should go speak to the Mycon to show respect for their situation. But on the way, I think I'll stop at the Siren system. More than anything, to get some more fuel, see if maybe they have a research station. They probably don't.
Hello again, human. They were never...
Yeah. The Mycon... I will take your thing, your concern about the Mycon under advisement.
This may...
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Until next time, Captain.
Indeed, until next time. Right, I wanted to fill out... What am I missing? Wait. Pause. For the Siren colonization conditions, I forgot to record ammonia and methane, which I bet is low, possibly even 0, since the Siren are supposed to have very similar to human physiognomy. 2020, low. Alright, we're learning. We haven't put any of this colonization condition information to use yet, but we're learning nonetheless. Continue playing, go to the colony level. They still don't have a research station. What do they have? Various things. You know what? We don't need more penetrators right now. So please increase the efficiency of other things, like your factory. And your mines and your refinery. There. Carry on. Oh, what are they about to build? Is it expanded refinery? Looks like it. Or is that expanded mines? Or expanded factory? It's impossible to say. Okay. Check in with the Mycon. But also, where's Formalhaut? I don't think it's in their direction. No. You know what? Let's once again give it a shot. Aurora sounds like a place where there should be something. Oh, a very colonizable planet. For somebody, probably. If we can kill our way in. Well, let's see who the fight is against.
What do you want?
We are humans from Earth, from the League of Sentient Races, and we come in peace. How may we classify you, fellow sentient?
You wait.
Hold on. We're neighbors. What's the rush?
We are unfamiliar with this Pete deity of yours, but we must go.
All praise to Pete. Come on, at least tell me what you're called. The Harika and the Yorn.
Harika and the Yorn.
So the Yorn are these little dudes. Little Tribble-esque dudes. So, are you the Harika or the Yorn or both?
I am
now watch their really off-putting symbiosis.
Is Yorn.
Repulsive. So, they're like part of your society, but you eat them?
Yes.
Are they sentient?
Yes.
That's, you want to tell me about it?
But I have neither the time nor the patience to explain it to you.
Other dialogue has suggested to me that there's a thing here where the Yorn will overpopulate. Like tribbles. Well, this is your lucky day. We offer you membership.
You're offered.
They don't want it. Why don't you want to join us?
We are part of.
But the crux sucks. They sound like bad news.
We are not a friendly.
Oh, do you? But are you a genocide or slavery committer?
Not yet, but we would to end the plague.
What plague?
I
Their
have
problems
no
that they're
time
dealing with
to
the plague.
Explain any such things to the likes of you.
Come on, we'll fix the plague.
You dare mock me?
Not mocking you.
The ground.
I'm serious. We'll look for a cure.
Your race has the mutant. This
We're
is
definitely smarter than the Dak Backpack. We simply are. Okay, well, I want to stop the crux, but only so I can help everybody.
Your aid is.
Okay. All right. I know that your deadly circumstances make you dangerous to get near, but I'm still going to try to help you. It's hero shit. All right. So they are just going to let us. No, they're not going to let us take the planet. We wanted to help you with your deadly predicament. Okay. If you just told us about the plague, maybe we could help. Okay. Well, geez. Pause for a moment, and in my notes. Colony potential list. Blocked by Harika. Okay, well. I'm totally failing at one of the things I said I was absolutely going to do better at this time, which is making colonies. But maybe there's still time. I'm managing my colonies better, I believe. To the Mycon system. Biddle-dee-dee-dee.
The non
Who's stealing what?
Juffawup is all, but they are not part of Juffawup. They must be removed.
I'll tell you, buddy, I don't even care about Juffawet, and I don't like these guys. Okay. Could you, like, explain more clearly,
We
though?
are the Mycon. We respond.
So, no. All right. Well, keep up the good work.
Pulsing hot.
Let's just resume that conversation for a minute.
We are the.
No.
We.
They do not wish to discuss their distress signal. They have not built a research center yet. I don't need more pod ships. For now, I'm not worried about... Ooh.
The Precursors were apparently frustrated in their quest to reach their full Precursor potential because of galactic devastation wrought by a mysterious and even more ancient race. A race so dangerous that they must never actually learn its full name. They refer to this race as the Eternal Ones. We can't tell if this devastation happened in their past, or if they're anticipating it in their future, or some sort of ongoing devastation. It's very hard to translate.
I don't remember getting all this information.
We suspect that the Precursors have a different relation.
Does it have something to do with the fact that I'm even just finding artifacts at all?
Will do, sir.
Or did I actually get this information before? I just didn't absorb it. That's plausible to me. Hey, they're actually stockpiling resources here. I love it, Mycon. If you or anyone would do... No. I just want one of my allies to build a resort. Note that they're actually currently stockpiling units. Also, they're way overstocked in the mine. Let's slow down the mines for a bit. Speed up refinery. And speed up the factory. And let's trouble them for a transfer of some resources. So that when I do start a colony, I can get it started. Which will hopefully be soon. So we don't wind up in the similar situation to what we did last time. Okay. Onwards. We continue to strive for anything positive to happen. Do a little more new home searching. But also, where's Formalhaut? We're loaded with fuel right now. Lots of potential to go places. Before we leave, I'll even check the colony again, because who knows, they might manage to get a research center going. Proserpina. You'd think that Proserpina would surely be a place that we could get a colony going at. I'm not sure though. The only definite, hey, this star name connects to what's there that I've noticed is obviously that Cerberus. The Cerberus system does indeed contain dogs. They only have one head. Formalhaut. Okay. Well, let's try a few spots Silenis on the way. There's an anomaly, isn't there? No. Another place with a bunch of resources that we can't have yet. Maybe it does. Or maybe there are 3 elected leaders of the Doogs. maybe these ones. Let's see who it is. Maybe they'll attack us on sight and we can wipe them out.
Desist all functioning! Identificate yourself imminently!
Hey, we're humans, Verth, League of Sentient Races speaking. Yeah, we're here in peace. How will we classify you?
We are the Katang Turi, undisputed.
Yep, we've heard about this, so I'm gonna cut you off there and say, you want to be peaceful?
Katang will only answer when it suits our ulterior motive.
Oh, you and your malapropisms. Would you like to join the League of Sentient Races?
Ha! Your League of
We're trying to save the galaxy. Come on, help us.
Crux is better at saving the galaxy. Crux is better at everything.
Well, obviously they have someone as smart as you on the team.
Katang will only.
What do you know with the Eternal Ones?
Dak-Tak Mac-Tak say they are dangerous, but also great. We are stopping them from breaking the galaxy, or else we'll find a new galaxy.
Ooh. I can't remember, but that sounds plausible. So, alright. So, what can you tell me about the Crux?
The hegemonic Crux.
Cool. So, who are your allies?
The hegemonic Crux insists.
It's not what they tell me about you.
What?
Oh, nothing.
You lie.
No, what are the names of your allies?
Since we added the Harika, there are 6 Crux races total. Let's see. The Harika, I just mentioned it. The Dak-Tak Lapak.
I think the only ones I haven't met are the Ploxus, the leaders. We haven't met the Claire Conqueror today, but they're just gloomy dudes. They seem like the Doogs and the Claire Conqueror seem like the lowest hanging fruit to get out of the Crux and onto our side, with the Harika being the sort of middle tier. And then I just don't see the Dak-Tak Lakpak or the Katang being easy to get. So tell me about them. Well, how stupid are the Crux teams? Etc. Find out things. We found all this stuff out. Just in case there's any kind of dialogue gating.
No. Ha! That is.
I don't think there is dialogue gating, but just to make sure.
They are. The plot is.
Do you have a precursor vessel? Where is it?
When it's not extruding Crux ships into Kasari's star system,
Stays
it
at your
in our
secret. Yep.
Wait.
Where's their homeworld?
You.
I was hoping that I could trick
We
you.
have hidden it too well for that. At the farthest middle of the galaxy. At the.
It's either in the middle or the edges.
Very
or neither.
Stupid.
I have a non-Crux question. Well, tell me what the Dukes.
Ah, Katang.
What's the trick?
The trick is.
What's the arrangement? Some Ploxus thing. Where's their homeworld?
Stupid.
It's in Cerberus. Well, it's not. It's nowhere.
Very.
All right. Well, we have no immediate need to eradicate you, so we're gonna just let it slide. Keep your nose clean.
Remember, you.
Okay. Not yet time to go starting a war. Okay. Formal Hout is somewhere near here. Picus is not a good colonization candidate because it's going to collapse. We already know that that's coming. Is it about to happen right now? Another distress call from the Mycon. Well, they didn't want to talk about it when we went there. And they have no fuel to give us right now. Come on, Formal Hout. Where was it? Daikoku. Yes, it is. Calypso, Eludra, Abero, Apollon. Terpsichore, Anshar, Tammuz. Spinning around a little more and try from a different perspective. Juventas, Daphne, Eumenides, Tamuds, Anshar, Terpsichore, Formalhaut. Okay, on the way, let's stop at Alkes and see if maybe that can be colonized somehow, somewhere, productively. Except for the fact that I really doubt anyone's going to be able to go there. That planet does have a lot of resources. Let's check it out. What if we can? The Mycon might... No, it's too much oxygen and nitrogen for the Mycon. Habitability scan. Not optimal for anybody. Formalhaut is somewhere around here. We know that much, sort of. Formalhaut. Well, let's try Larry's on the way. Nope, it's garbage. Formalhaut. Fine. Another anomaly that we can't deal with yet.
It is the legendary Earth Captain. A grand celebration is in order. You found our location and arrived exactly as the Ultron predicted.
Wow,
Even though your warp bubble transport sent us to an unknown star.
Who could ever have dreamed? Alright, profuse greetings.
After all, how may...
Tell me about your juggers.
Like once...
Sorry if that sounds crass. What do you know about the Eternal Ones?
The old...
Blah, 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 we're all gonna die.
The Ultron...
Great to catch up. It's always a pleasure to see you. I guess we'll take the juggers for now. And then meanwhile, what's the story here? They've given us loads of fuel. We probably don't need new juggers yet. We would love the factory to be chugging along. And maybe refine a little bit faster at the expense of fuel refining. Why not? We once again have loads of fuel. I had found a couple of good colony locations last time by the end, but I didn't write down what they were because I didn't think I was going to fail out of the game so quickly. Find out where we're supposed to go next, but I also am going to want to, next time things take us anywhere near the Earthling system, want to see if they're finally getting stuff done.
A signal received from an emitter.
Velpunia 6.
ICOM.
Our old nemesis, the Urquan, who are now our friends. My belief, and I guess we'll see how naive that belief is. My belief is that in this story, the Urquan are just going to be team players. I don't think they're going to betray us. We'll see if that makes me a friggin' fool. But that's what I believe right now. Where's Velpunia? Victoria. I guess, you know what, if I just turn off, you filter out everything, it's a little bit easier to go looking for Velpunia. Hopefully Velpunia is within the... Notice you can see our green circle. Yep, there it is. Okay. On the way, what if Nebusta has colonization potential? It does not, but it does have an anomaly. Worth noting, not that I'm going to take it right now because of the landing pod issue. All right. What about these moons? Just a bunch of shitty moons. Bunch of lousy piece of shit moons. Okay. Velpunia, where could you be? Could be anywhere. What I should have done and what I neglected to do was note some of the stars around Velpunia. There, Vilpunia. Well, let's try Benton on the way, see if it's any good. There's an anomaly there. Except for the conditions, which make it really uninhabitable for everybody. Benton otherwise seems like a good option. Distress call from the Mycon? No, just no evidence of the people that we know we're eventually going to get evidence about. So thanks for that. That's really helpful. Benton system for the anomaly. Checking. And then Vilpunia should be somewhere quite near. Wait, hold on. Oh, I see what you mean. Any moon that doesn't have good potential for colonization. Actually, you know what? Maybe this one is something. I don't think it is. But what if it was? No, because we have to interact with... Oh, it's just the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack. Click, click. Let's fight him. Try to do this without losing my average of 12 spathy crewmen. It's not going well so far. Not that I've taken any damage, but I'm certainly allowing him to escape the gravitational pull of the planet. Yeah, he's really laid a minefield for me without ever coming close enough for me to do anything to him. Oh no, hit the planet. Well, it's a gratifying way for that Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack to bite it. What's happening now?
The Precursors were so threatened by these Eternal Ones that they had to go away or go back or go under. We can't fully translate this gone word. It appears to refer to a technology we're not aware of, and maybe our minds can't yet conceive of it. Possibly go back in time.
Well, you can see
We're also
that.
having trouble with the tense of the verb. One way to read it is that they not only went away once, but that they will have to go away again. Or
That's an
are
interesting
continuously
tense.
going away. They have definitely gone away more than once, and seem resigned to going away sometime in the future. But they are continually in a state of being gone away, except when they're not. We apologize for the vagueness, but
everyone
this
is in a
such
state of being
strange
gone
set
away
of
except when they're
concepts
not.
that it is
And
sidelined
that's actually
three of
true
our
of
best
every
xenolinguists
state you
on
could possibly
temporary mental
inhabit.
health leave.
Keep up the good work.
We're on it.
We all depend upon you. Okay. There are good colonization opportunities here. It's not the richest planet in resources, but we're doing it. Throw caution to the wind. Let's let the Cyrene have a new space. We'll send down all of our Cyrene colonists, and we'll start them off with a couple half our resource units, I guess. And let's see. How are things going here? I mean, the first thing to do is just to run a factory. It's not super promising right now. Just because they are consuming their starting resources faster than they're refining new ones. But maybe it'll be okay. And maybe it won't be. Those are the two most likely outcomes. Alright, to Velpunia. Okay. 75 to 125, 150, 125, 40, 40. Can I do it? All in one go. 75 to 125, 125 something, 40, 40. So no, I can't. I certainly couldn't. What do we have? 150, 125, 40, 40. Okay. That's pretty close. And now I have it. I hear that Danielle and our friend Laura have arrived here. And I kind of have to use the bathroom. And I'm kind of ready to stop standing and sit down. So that makes this a great opportunity for a brief intermission. I'll be back, gang, and we'll go talk to the Urquan. Hang tight. And we're back. Okay. Maybe bring this down a little. Turned out I got my wires crossed. Thought our mutual friend Laura was going to be there, but it's our mutual friend Lauren. But this is on Danielle for having best friends who have such similar names.
Greetings to the captain of the League of Sentient Races from
Hey, Zorath!
Urquan Master number 3.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
I am gratified that you have located us in such short order. Though we may die.
Yes. What's your status?
We have begun our future.
I would love to load up on dreadnoughts. Yeah. Sounds great.
We recognize that we have much to prove to you. To it in our but now.
It's all in the past now. I would love to say that be serious about mending your ways. You know, I hope that. Oh, that could be rough. I can see that being very challenging.
Yes, let us put such unpleasant memories behind us and rise up to grip this quadrant in our iron tendrils and tear its darkest secrets from its innermost heart.
I still think I haven't talked to either of them in years, but I still think of my two friends, Craig, from when I was growing up, as Big Craig and Little Craig. Although they're both adults now and not really that different in size.
We are in alignment with.
All right, nothing further.
Your mission.
Carry on. All right, we'll definitely take dreadnoughts for the team. Once again, roughly where we thought. They have loaded us with fuel, which we appreciate. And now, okay, we should check in on the Mycon. I'm not sure if it will allow us to advance anything, but perhaps it will. Oh, bring some Urquan along. Save again so I don't forget. Is the red one by any chance also shorter and a little rounder than the much taller Luigi Bob? Alright, checking on the Mycon. See if we can get anywhere with the ongoing saga.
The non-steel reese.
Yes, non must be void. The Vux, but that's impossible, even though we've already seen it. Dialogue's all over here.
Vux raid the deep children.
We are closing in. I'll look into it.
The non-steel resource.
If you say so, I'll check it out. You know anything about the internal ones? Yeah. Okay.
Pulsing hot.
Good talk as always. They can do research now. Let's have them do some of that. In order to do that, I bet I have to go to this screen and say, would you check out the very first Precursor artifact that I found? They're working on it. Oh, it's happening quickly. It's going to happen just while we're sitting here. I can wait for that. Pretty soon, they're going to have all the buildings and not need a factory commitments anymore. Okay, research is complete. So then, what do we learn? Was this the one that I gave them? No. Is it this one? Artifact's utility remains a mystery. Well, that's great. Thanks for checking that out for us. I guess we might as well just do them all, if they're going to happen that quickly. They have tons of resources here. We're going to borrow some of those. Wait, the factory is... Oh, because they do have a landing pod factory now. Well, let's just get all this research done. This Precursor artifact enables the production of Picus ships with a much larger crew compartment. Has that immediately changed the Picus ships we have? I forgot to even take any, so no. But that's cool. Okay. Research this one. We're doing things. We're having experiences. And then we're going to get them working on landing pods. This one's a mystery. That's the Picus one. This one does Spathy ships with more thrust. That seems alarming, but also irrelevant to our goals, which involve foreknowledge of the betrayal of the Spathi and their desertion of the League of Sentient Races. Okay, well, please amp up landing pod production. Meanwhile, they are still gaining resource units. So we're just going to go ahead and take a ton of those resource units, if you don't mind. And let's see. Have they produced any landing pods for us yet? No. Can I see the progress? No. That's the one thing they won't show you. Okay. Well, carry on. Okay. We might be making progress in at least one way. Who's next, pal?
ICOM. A signal received from an emitter on
Hypnos 2. Affirmative.
ICOM.
Where could Hypnos be? Well, it could be in many places. This was the one that I had the worst. I was the worst at finding this the first time around. That doesn't necessarily mean anything about how actually difficult it is to find. Sounds like we just got a landing pod. So there's a benefit here to my struggle. Captain, we took too long to find Hypnos. The other members of the League of Sentient Races are abandoning the mission. Game over. I was already in this area, but Cassandra, Argus, Minerva, Hanuman, Enkidu. Terpsichore, Picus, which we know is not long for this world. Juventus, Daphne, Lakshmi, Horus, Priapus. Got another landing pod.
We've determined that the Mycon were created by the Precursors to perform terraforming duties on a vast scale. The
certainly do that.
Were also charged with stabilizing planetary crusts during the galactic devastation that followed in the wake of these mysterious eternal ones. The Precursors wanted the Mycon to last beyond the time the Precursors go away. So they genetically engineered the Mycon race to be born adult and undergo no childhood development. The
what does this mean
Mycon
about
could
the deep
manipulate
children?
their own genetic material to accomplish specific tasks, but have no possibility for the kind of random mutations that can allow a race to develop on its own. If they could develop normally, they might die out, and the Precursors needed them around too much for that. But ironically, that caused the Mycon to be unable to fulfill their Precursor potential.
How ironic. Keep up the good work. Ceres, Caduceus, Daikoku, Chloris, Etinrob, Antaeus, Atropos, Achesis, Yggdrasil, Morai, Adapa, Argus, Hanuman, Minerva, Enkidu. Jeez. Indra, Yeller, you know what? Filter everything out just so we can see what's going on here. We'll find Hypnos eventually. Priapus. Occurs to me that I don't know, like, what is the myth of Priapus? Is it hilarious or is it horrifying? Well, we're solving the potential shortage of colonization pods at a great rate. Vesta, Penates, Cassandra, Morai, Yggdrasil, Atropos. Oh Lord.
Greetings from the Bucks.
You're commanded to stop.
Stop?
Okay, so they're always going to get kind of the drop on you right at the start here. Because they're not supposed to be able to even be here. And this time, I'm not going to forget to fight the next one. Oh, so close. Oh, no hits? Come on. There we go. 3 direct hits. And we're done here. Was there one more? Yep. Oh! Very frustrating start there. But it's okay. It's an interesting choice to have planetary collisions damage you, but you can hit asteroids all day. You just bounce off them. It's not like that in the game Asteroids, I'll tell you. It's actually considered very important in Asteroids to not hit the asteroids. A glorious victory. Okay. Can we talk to the Mycon about this and say, hey, we believe you now? Probably not, but maybe.
I yearn for We are the might.
Righto. So, are you guys a precursor terraforming device?
I am Flu. I attend the birthing nodes. I died yesterday. I died in a bright flash.
A convenient source lies beneath the crust.
That's even weirder than the other stuff you say. And so, okay, so this does give us an insight into why they occasionally have that sort of more computery sounding voice that sounds less religiously
The
insane.
Juffa-Wup is strong in this place.
Love that Juffa-Wup. All right.
The deep children.
That's you. Or at least, part of you. Okay. So, quick check. We have 4 landing pods now. We're churning them out at a great rate. We are well fueled. Cool. We should probably confront the Vux. We should find out what's our next destination.
ICOM online.
You can easily imagine just one of the great Philly soul groups doing great work with that. The Delphonics.
A signal received from an emitter on Hypnos 2.
All right, Hypnos 2, of course. The impossible to find one. Okay. If I can find Hypnus very, very quickly, that'd be great. I don't think I can. But when we find it, it would... Aha! I was so close. And this is an anomaly we're definitely going to check out. But first, let's talk to our pals. Recrew the eluders if I have crew to replace them with. Otherwise, we gotta go back to the Spathy.
Human Captain, welcome to the...
Hey, pal. How's it going? Being the Chimere.
We have
Great. Love those avatars.
You are intent on
That
stopping.
is what I'm intent on. I'm sorry to cut you off, but we've had this conversation before.
We know.
All right.
We await.
Great stuff. Great stuff. We do have crew to replace and replenish. Although we'd also love to send the Spathy to the dig site if they're the ones best suited to the job. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Okay. How's their colony? It's in the early stages. Because that's just how this thing works. They're not progressing very quickly because they have too many different priorities. Right now, we're not so much worried about more ships, although that will become a concern, obviously, at some point. I'm more than halfway to where we were when I had to give up last time. Here's the anomaly on this big old planet. And we gotta fight a Dak-Tak Lackback.
Inversion.
Alright, it's on. The avatars are great at fighting these guys. Let's take an avatar for a spin. Alright, so the big thing is just... The challenging part is hitting them because you have a short-range laser. And we're slow. But they can't get us with their dudes. And when we do get the laser on them, it's rapidly devastating. Ah, so close. But yeah, being literally immune to these guys is helpful. Unless they latch their probe onto us. No hit. Ah! Oh wait, a mild hit. At least somewhat palpable. Big hit. Oh, they actually got us a tiny bit. But that's okay. Makes the victory feel more meaningful if we're not literally invincible. They hit the planet like suckers. Ah! Come on. Come try to lock your probe on me, you stupid jerk. So long, sucker. Who can dig here? Oh, I should have brought some Chimera along. But the Mycon can do the dig. But we'll remember to go get some Chimera colonists before we leave. Didn't take long. Good work, boys. Or probably shouldn't gender the sentient fungus
Human
monsters.
Captain, the attacks made against the...
You're right. Will do. If I had the dialogue options for it, I'd already have it done. I'll check again.
What do you need from...
Took you a real long time to come up with that thought. No, keep up the good work. That's all I wanted to say.
We await your return.
Sure, of course. I'm gonna bring some of you along. Recrew the 2 who we lost, and leave you to your business. How are we for time? Oh, I got time. Jeez, just getting started. We're making tons of progress. This is like when I had to restart Starfield, and it just all came together lightning. Like I got further than I had in 4 sessions in just 1 session. It was a great feeling. All right, back to the books to be like, come on, could you knock it off with the bad stuff? And maybe then back to the Mycon and they can do some research for us while we're there.
Greetings to the
Yeah, we're good friends, aren't we? What do you know about the Precursors and Rainbow Worlds? Kind of wish I could confront him about this.
Old and powerful, but not too powerful to keep from dying. So they are useless. And Rainbow Worlds, sparkly bubbles. Please inform the book.
All right, what do you know about the Eternal Ones?
What? Please
You definitely know something. All right, well, if you're not going to help, I guess that is what it is. We've already dug there. There's nothing else to do here. If we return to the Mycon, can we do anything? If we can't, I'm just going to load and approach this all differently, but let's see.
We are the...
Nope, nothing to talk to them about.
We see.
But whilst we're here, I do have a thing you could research for us. Is this the new one? Yep. And look how quickly research goes. Scientific progress. Bam. Takes a couple days. But while we're waiting, we're also acquiring more landing pods. I should see what's up on the human colony. And start trying to get more colonies going. It's just all the best spots so far have been camped out on by people we don't necessarily want to kill. Or maybe we do. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm too shy about killing. Lower energy consumption. Okay. Okay, actually I was about to say, why do the Precursors have artifacts just to do things for all the different people? But it actually makes perfect sense why they would have that for the Mycon, who, as we have learned, are a product of Precursor science. Okay. What's our next target, ICOM?
ICOM online.
Hey pal, I need a helpful hint.
Removing the incomprehensible Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak drones from friendly territory will allow our colonists to gain a firm...
Yes, okay. So we should go back through... Alright. I'm going to go to the Earthling system for a moment. Because we'll definitely get lots of fuel from there and just see what's up with the colony. But then let's go back through our friends and take out Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak drones and get more anomalies. All that kind of good stuff.
How can we...
Just, you know, this and that. Whatever. Okay. They have a landing pod factory now. We don't need any research at the moment, but please do start producing from the landing pod factory. Maybe refine a bit slower in favor of getting the ore in the first place. And maybe refine a bit faster than that. I guess we don't need more cruisers at the moment. Whatever.
I offer you greetings,
oh, finally.
my shining one.
The Araloo
we
come
Araloo
popping
are
in.
so pleased to behold you again.
I wish I could say
You
the same,
surpass
but
our
I didn't remember your
greatest
head being so freaky the last time I saw you.
expectations. We are very
You were also
proud
less off-putting
of
when you were
how far
green.
you have come since we defeated the hierarchy of battle thralls together recently.
Did we do that together?
So long ago.
Because I remember doing a lot of it. I remember you being there saying patronizing things.
Glorious victory, and one that becomes you so. And now, behold, you have a new precursor vessel at your command.
Yep, it's true. Thanks, Araloo. Good to see you.
We are.
So, I got questions.
Your kind is.
Yeah, short-lived, etc. What have you been up to?
We owe.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. If I seem like I don't care what you're saying. For anyone who doesn't know, the Araloo are creeps. They're the kind of, they live in the fourth dimension, outside of time and space, and they like to manipulate the development, at least of humans.
You desire. You humans.
All right, another question. Tell me about your origins.
You're even perhaps.
Yeah. How did we get to quasi-space from here? Oh, great news. All right. Tell me more about your history. Yes, I know. Why are you interested in us so much? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. And then what? We wanted you on the mission. We couldn't find you. Etc. Etc. That's enough for me. What do you know about the fabric of space problems?
Have caused the universe
Sure,
to
yeah.
lose some of that stability, and I do not. If hearing, perhaps you.
The Supocs are in danger. Could you have gotten to that point quicker?
Such.
What about the ores?
You may find the answers at the quasi-space portal. The ores are more a danger.
Yeah, the ores are clearly not good news, but for whatever reason, we brought them along. All right, check it out.
You good
Great time talking to you always. Not.
ICOM.
What's the next hint?
Removing the income.
Okay, it is to keep going up the drones. Well, let's do it then. It is cleanup time. And perhaps along the way, colonization time. So who have we not done the cleanup for? Oh, we can tell. The Picus. Straight for the anomaly. Maybe I'll grab the Picus Furies. Do I have to drop the artifact off the Picus to get it actually doing anything? So whatever condition it is that you have to hit to get the translator, I just haven't hit yet, which is interesting. I'm going to do this one with an eluder. Damn. Haha, sucker. Oh no. It's actually started out going really well, and then I got probed, and it's going really badly now. We're gonna win. But at what cost? Well, at the cost of some little dudes who we know are going to desert us in our hour of need. So I think we'll be okay.
Sir, coordinates for quasi-space portal M have been integrated into League chart.
It's in the Nix system. Thanks, ICOM.
ICOM.
Oh, more stuff.
We've discovered an item that resembles a 20-foot tall flat spoon. The Precursor records refer to this as the Plasma Regroover. We have no idea what it does, but the
Are you
notations
sure?
indicate that it's
Because
important
I have
to
a hunch that it
Precursor terraform.
regrooves plasma. Keep up the good
Whatever
work.
you say.
Who can do this the best? Lots of people. You know what, Urquan? It's time to roll up your sleeves and show that you're team players. By getting down in the dirt and digging. And they're done. Great work. That was very prompt. That was efficient. While we're here, let's go to the Picus planet. Get some fuel. Quite possibly some, they might be fully developed. They might be able to do the research for us right now. See if there's a dialogue option.
I was just thinking, I am filled with...
I am also filled with love when I see you. Hold on. So, let's converse.
Oh, may I?
No. We have no way to say, hey, we have this artifact. So probably the artifact just, does it automatically. But it might only apply to new vessels. Wait, what does it even do? I can't remember. They have a research center. Let's crank up the priority a little. Not worry so much about new... Look at our fuel. 79,000 fuel units. Astounding. The mines can slow down quite a bit right now. In favor of quicker refining. But let's transfer the artifact for research. Not this one. Is it this one? Yes. Extensive research. To be completed in a day or two. Maybe work a little bit harder on... Ooh, is this like a special artifact? Takes a little longer to research? Well, I can't do anything about those distress calls, which is frustrating. We'll try again, but not right away. Boom. We've completed more research. What does this thing do? Faster firing rate on our Urquan dreadnoughts. Very fun. Alright. Onwards, cleanup crew. Do we have colonists with us? Or did I forget to do that? I sure did. Now we're going to take some of your folks. Thank you. Your contributions are treasured, valued, etc. Do we have a filter for foes? For what ships are there? That doesn't seem to show foes, though. Turn off all filters for now. And let's see. Okay. The Vux do not have a thing still waiting for them. We want to stop by the Spathy. The Utwig do have a probe. So let's hit the Spathy. En route.
Hello again. I'm sure. Please stay. And while you...
Great to see you. Great to see you. Keep up the good work. Okay. You could improve landing pod production. You certainly could. Also, we're going to be taking a lot of your resources before we leave. As well as a lot of your people. Because we know you're going to betray us. Or, I mean, yes, it is a betrayal. But maybe desertion is the more precise term. We gotta go to the Nyx system at some point. But we're gonna do the... Let's go to the Utwig. On the way. Let's try Kentaurus. Hey, Kentaurus has potential... Oh, it's a rainbow world. So no, not potential friendlies, but we might as well meet them.
What do?
Oh, it's this guy. Never mind. We want to help you with your predicament.
Again, you...
It's not trivial to want to help. You have a plague. We might be able to help. Okay, fine. No help for you. Turns out this is nowhere near the Udwig system. Very hard to eyeball that. We have other places also where we could go back. Oh, you know, I really should have written down that Rainbow World location. Oh, well.
Inversion.
Let's do it the eluder way, which is more fun. Ugh. Oh, damn it. Oh, and then I bonked the planet after winning. Well, we can recrew if we need to. In the meantime, let's dig. Nobody loves it, but the Chimera will do the job. The Chimera, sorry. They did it. They're done. They're back. Great work, boys. Let's swing by the Utwig. Maybe the Utwig have something to say about the perfidy of the Vux.
How may the Utwig...
I'm not sure. What do you know about the precursors? Just a bunch of junk from the Ultron.
But they were...
Bonky, bonky, bonk. The glorious bonk of victory.
I thought I could reveal that. Cud. I'm sorry, but the Ultron says you'll find out soon enough. Please, accept my humble apology for not continuing this explanation.
As long as it's humble. What do you know about the Eternal Ones?
The Ultron says even the Precursors
that is what they say.
The horror of the Eternal Ones.
We've heard this.
The Eternal Ones factored heavily in the disappearance of the Precursors.
How about that?
Sub-Proctor Filbert, in the Relations with Humans department, informs me that this is going to seem painfully cryptic to you.
Yes.
I hope you understand.
I accept. I don't know about understand, but I accept. Okay, they've stocked me with some landing pods. They don't need a factory anymore. We don't need more juggers. We would like them to, this one, research it. How long is that going to take? Not long at all. Oh, I should have deprived the Spathi of their excess resources. Well, next time. Boom. Research can be deprioritized again. Landing pods would be nice to have more of. What's the thing do? Siren ships. Okay. So far, they're all just little upgrades, which is nice to have, but like, I would really like something that totally changed the game. Oh, what are you gonna do? Okay. Let's look for the Nyx system. Hey, new landing pod. I know I'm repeating myself. I know I'm a broken record. But like, once the scanner has already picked up a sign and told me to go to the Nyx system. Why? Why on Earth? Why in the Kasari quadrant? Would it not be possible to filter to show me where the Nyx system is? Oh, we're looking around. If I get an unwinnable state, we'll just reload and start over on the searching. I was going somewhat systematically, but I just blew that by just arbitrarily jumping over to here. Okay, Daphne, Juventus, Bergergan, Vesta, Lapita, Damas, Eumenides, Terpsichore, Anshar, Euterpe, Agni, Ganesha, Rudra. More landing pods. Okay, let's filter. Merpenet, Horus, Secrops, Tractorus, Asher, Nikar, Ceres, Demeter, Rasslus, Faunus. Quasi-Space Portal M. So this one they did just mark off for us. There's an anomaly on the way. Sweet. I'll do this one with an avatar. Slower, but lower risk.
Inversion.
And, you know, maybe I'll get better at flying the avatar and it won't be so slow. Oh, no. For a second, with all the screen flipping, I thought I was going to wind up hitting the planet just because I couldn't figure out where I was. Direct hit. That was gratifying. Well, let's score a thingy. Who can do the job? The Chimera are our best candidates. Which makes sense. They're partially robotic. Okay. And from here, we go to the quasi-space portal to re-meet the Ords.
Message from translation computer. Incoming. Because of the unorthodox composition of the translation.
Hello, hello. We are happy to squirt sometime. This is a fun time.
Hey, yeah.
You found ores in our
Slippery.
place.
Probably
Certainly
slippery
you
because of
are.
all the
Silly
squirting.
cows.
Now we must
Spit.
Are you
Spitting.
You think we're silly cows? What are you up to?
other places too much?
Hurt.
So ores
Slipped.
here. Here it is
Smooth.
and
Bright.
no one.
Hurt.
But now this is not our
House.
ores will go back to
Sad town.
later. We will have
Parties.
so the
Sad, lonely bubbles.
will make more.
Special sauce.
Be happy. It is best.
Of course. Our warp bubble dropped us in true space. How'd you wind up in
We
quasi-space?
slid
From
outside
to
inside.
you are
Lonely bubbles.
you cannot
Slide.
like ores,
See, the
but you can.
lonely
be.
part is because
All
the ores are just
can
one
be
thing.
Connected.
This is soon, but you are
Um,
even more
Silly cows.
and almost even
Slippery.
My
There are
belief,
so many
although this is
lonely,
not shown up
juicy
anywhere in
bubbles.
any like fandom I've read about, you know, this is my sole theory that the idea is the ores come from the second dimension. They are somewhere where they're a single flat entity. They reach their fingers up into the land of bubbles. They call us bubbles because we're three-dimensional. Where are the Supocs?
Where are Supocs? Supocs are not here. Ores are here. Where should Supocs
Play. Above.
or
Below.
we
Smelled.
the Supocs again in the
Slippery.
place, but they are too.
Sticky.
It was.
Rumble.
They tried
That sounds
to,
frumple.
but they could not find the.
Campground.
It is
Rumble.
So what happened
not
to them?
enough.
Juice.
Supocs are
Extra sick.
ores
Dance.
at the
Party.
more,
Juice.
but not enough.
Special sauce.
Too much
Sadness.
for all. There was no fun. Now Supocs are
Rumble.
no more smiley time. Do you
Girl,
agree?
if you leave me, it'd be totally frumple. So did you try to rescue
We
them?
Smelled.
The Supocs, they were,
Sick.
so they made the.
Special sauce.
It is too sad.
So did you kill them?
Joke.
Is
Sorry.
you are.
Silly.
That is too much fun again.
Haha, yes. So, yeah, we're not
Of
getting anywhere.
course.
Campers.
Only can get into
Heavy space.
once you are.
Connected.
Ores can
Pulling campers inside.
for a.
Party.
Yeah. So, what?
You spit slowly, so I will spit slower. I say for extra fun, you must
Play
the
game.
oars
Play.
and
Quick babies. Play.
you know the
Quick babies.
they are always
Jumping in front.
I think
no
the quick
fun.
babies are the Arlu. So, I can get you to your colony
We
planet.
are too happy. You
Invite.
oars to your
House.
we can be
Special.
together. So much enjoyment. But first, we are
Squeezing.
the
Juice.
later we shall come to your
House.
we are
Connect.
Oh, you don't have to come to our house.
Pampers.
are good for
We
fun.
can just meet up at your place. We do not need you in there. All right. Well, hey, I'll see you later.
That is
Funny.
you think you
See.
oars, but oars are not.
Light reflections.
Maybe you think oars are
Many bubbles.
too. It is such a joke. Oars are not
Many bubbles.
like
Pampers.
oars are just oars. I am oars. I am one with many.
Fingers.
My
Fingers.
reach through into
Heavy space.
and you
See.
oars, but it is really
Fingers.
maybe you do not even.
Smell.
That is sad.
Smelling pretty colors.
Is the best.
Game.
Or is it horrifying?
Sir, a routine sweep of debris in the local area has uncovered what appears to be the remnants of a spaceship.
Oh no. Let's check it out.
ICOM offline.
It looks like the gibberish spoken by the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak drones is not
Boom.
gibberish at all. It looks like a language.
So that's the condition
These
for unlocking translation.
Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak may be sentient after all. We've found a rudimentary language key. We'll install it in your ship and you can test it the next time you talk to the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak.
I appreciate all of your
We're on
efforts. Okay. So then we're in quasi space. But I think we want to go back. And then the Oris colony is there, but also there's an anomaly here. So let's get to work.
Warning. Intruder bearing sufficient reasoning power to auxiliary.
So now we can have a conversation with them. That is still going to end with them trying to kill us. But, hey, we're humans from Earth, the League of Sentient Races. We come in peace. How may we classify you, fellow sentient?
Exclamation. Minimally sentient organism actually capable of mimicking genuine lexical intercourse. Conclusion. Dissect organism for study to determine source of realistic mimicry of authentic phraseology.
It's not mimicry. I have precursor translators.
Vociferation. Minimally sentient organism displays capacities beyond mere mimicry. Minimally sentient organism displays characteristics of communicative cognizance.
I am at least moderately sentient. Yes, I can talk.
Exclamation. Minimally sentient organism continues to exhibit characteristics of communicative cognizance. Conclusion. Investigate by testing organism with direct attempt at lexical intercourse. Query.
It's the only kind of
Minimally
intercourse I'm
sentient
interested in
organism
having
is
with you. I want to be
directed
clear.
respond
I notice you have a
affirmatively
lot
if
of
it can comprehend
probes.
this statement.
Affirmatively.
Observation. Minimally sentient organism continues to display characteristics of communicative cognizance. Conclusion. Testing demonstrates subject's adequate comprehension. Query. Minimally sentient organism is
My name? We're humans from Earth of the League of Sentient Races, as I was saying. We come in peace. How can we classify you?
Proclamation. Salutations, minimally sentient organism.
Moderately,
classified
please.
as human from Earth. Reply. Self-appellation designed for utilization by lesser beings equals Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak.
Yep, you're the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak. So, what's your real name?
Declaration 1. Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak.
Yeah, their actual name is a whole fancy code to their genes. So what is your name in mathematical expression for?
Complex formula that conclusion.
It's how they are created. Your name is your genetic document?
Emphatic contradiction. Big deal as follows. Assertion 2. Assertion 3.
Talk about the eternal ones.
Conclusion.
The eternal ones had something to do. So, hold on. The eternal one name is in your formula?
Clarification. Phrase eternal one.
Right.
Equals assertion 1. Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak name equals same essential construction as assertion 2. Recapitulate conclusion.
Yeah, so what do you know about the
Assertion.
Eternal Ones?
Eternal Ones equals creators of all extant life. Explanation 1.
Then why do they want to
Eternal
kill us?
Ones seeded the cosmos with genetic potential that arose into all lesser life forms. The Precursors were the greatest of these life forms. Explanation 2. The return of the Eternal Ones to the galaxy signals the end of all sentient life.
Unless we stop them.
3. Dak-Tak-Lak-Tak equal the most sentient extant race. Conclusion. Return of the Eternal Ones must be postponed indefinitely.
Yeah, so we're on the same team here.
Contradiction.
You don't want to be on our team? Okay, what do you know about the
Assertion
Precursors?
Precursors.
Precursors are the second best.
Assertion 3. The Precursors created a powerful artifact.
Red
called the
Spiral
Red
Rail.
Rail.
Okay.
Assertion 4. The Red Spiral Rail
Oh, you have
equals
the-
in Dak-Tak-Lak-Tak possession. Conclusion.
Okay. Where did the Precursors go?
Recapitulation.
Oh yeah, they're not going to say things. You want to join the League?
Conclusion.
They don't want to. Why are you rejecting the offer?
Formal
Because they're in the
assertion
crux.
2.
What is the crux?
Assertion 1. Assertion
First rule of the hegemonic crux, you don't talk about it. Alright, you want to trade information?
contradictory reply. Assertion 2. Human from Earth information.
You don't want to trade
equals
information. If we get information about the Precursors or the Eternal Ones, the two greatest peoples, you want to do something then?
deal equals non-assertion.
Okay,
2.
so
Conclusion.
we find the information and we just give it to you. Anything else we can do
Assertion
for you?
Humans from Earth may elect to extinguish the.
We're not going to do that.
Assertion 2.
We're not going to kill all our friends.
Observation.
Why do you want us to die?
Self-evident answer.
Because we suck.
Assertion 2.
Our
Conclusion.
molecules could be better used for other purposes. How can we do the Precursor circ? If we find Precursor secrets but we're dead, what's going to happen then?
Vociferation. Directive.
Take your time,
Assertion. Assertion.
etc., etc., etc. Wow. Gosh, thanks.
Does the human from Earth.
Not right now. No.
Observation.
Okay. Well, we'll be proceeding to deal with this. The Pekunk will take the lead on this Actually, you know what? Screw it. The Vux. Get your faces dirty. Get down there and dig with your stupid long mouth snout thing. Good work, you filth. Go to the Oars house. If nothing else, pick up some fuel.
Captain, the debris is from a Supak ship.
Yeah.
There are numerous entry holes burned into the hull fragments.
From the fingers.
It's clear that the Supak ship was utterly destroyed. We see no trace of survivors or even Supak seeds.
Great work.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up. Keep telling us the terrible news as you learn it.
Hello to our
House.
Do you feel
Better
yet?
Okay. Glad to see you got a colony set up.
together.
Do you
Yes.
want to be
Together.
with us?
Not much,
Always.
no. No, not really. But could we get some Nemesis ships?
Do you know? Oars can
dance.
Great. Oh, we lost the Ebon Hinge question, which I thought I'd ask about. What do you know about the Rainbow
Heavy
Worlds?
space.
Planet bodies with many
Colors.
from the
Sometimes old toys are there. The Rainbow Worlds are where we're going to get the really important ones. But the people who guard the Rainbow Worlds won't let us down because they think they're sacred and their property.
You are
Campers.
will change.
What? No, I'm not trying to make you angry. Are the Oars the eternal ones? Maybe.
This is too joke.
Alright. Oh, I can ask about the Ebon Hinge.
I am.
Expanding.
Oars must grab the
Old toy.
never for,
Campers.
but for oars I am sure. All happy
Campers.
must come together for
Party time.
with
Friend. Old toy.
is for
Friend.
Okay. Well, great. Thanks for the information.
we do. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, pals. Oh, news. The Mycon have a distress call. Wouldn't you know? We'll take a N Oars ship. That's all we can fit. We'll throw it in a save. And let's get back to doing something. What does ICOM say I should do next? Really got to start making colonies.
ICOM on... Sir, League scientists request...
Alula. First planet, Alula system. That is a rainbow world. We're being directed to go meet the aliens that guard the rainbow world. I get... This is not actually something I would do. If I was really... Oh, they don't even have much crew. Or many people on the... Many ores on their planet. We'll take... No. You know what? I don't think there's actually just going to be a thing where it's like, oh, you were foolish enough to bring the ores on your ship. Hey, you got fingered. But it's not impossible. Okay. Well, it is time to review more news.
Unnatural, interdimensional fatigue suddenly causes the Picus system to collapse into nothingness, leaving behind a strange, dark anomaly.
Yep, we knew that was coming.
The Picus system appears to be gone.
Thanks for the help.
Yes, sir.
We can't just look at Anomaly 1. Okay. Do any of our friends still have a problem? I don't think so. I think we've cleaned up the starter ores. Okay, so where's the Alula system? Or the Picus system, now called Anomaly 1? This is actually easier if I filter everything out. Anomaly 1, hooray! We just have to sit here to accomplish this task. But for how long? Do we have to go on this screen? There we go.
The Picus system has undergone a frightening reality meltdown. The entire solar system has collapsed.
This element of the story is very reminiscent of Starflight.
This area has become a dark anomaly.
A significant progenitor of
still
Star
suffering
Control 2.
from severe perturbations of the time-space continuum. These energy readings are unlike anything we've ever seen. We don't know how to quantify them, but these readings will help us track the phenomenon throughout the quadrant. The more direct data we can get on these collapses, the better. We are aware of systems in our home quadrant that disappeared from interdimensional fatigue, like Alpha Corvi. But this is the first time we've been able to study a destroyed solar system immediately after the collapse.
Awesome. Great work.
Whatever you...
Okay. Resuming our search for Alula. At least there's a... Imagine if this game had as many stars as Star Control 2. It'd be maddening. We should be grateful for every little scrap of comfort that we can find when we're going through something like this. We gotta go meet the Guardians of the Rainbow Worlds to get that plot line going. And we should probably check in on the Mycon again to see if we can advance that story, but I don't know how. Maybe the answer is to loiter in fuck space. Maybe. Maybe not. Aludra, so close. Except that it's not actually close or far at all. Alula! So close, it was quite literally right there.
Avowal. Human from Earth must be...
This isn't gonna go the way you want it, buddy. Come probe me. We're just gonna hang tight. Wait for this guy to build up some unwarranted confidence. Or maybe he won't. Maybe I need to move. Ah, I thought I got him to run into the planet like a fool. Whoa, it was like load-in from the planet there. It like appeared way closer to me than I thought it would. Ah, so close, and he tricked me into hitting the planet. He got a little hit on me there. Good for him. Then he smashed right into the planet like a fool. Nope. If I'd accelerated sooner. Oh, here we go. Ah, got a little bit of damage on him, but with better aim, I could have finished the job. Not quite. Yeah, bro. Oh, you know what? I bet it's time for Abra's LUNCH, and indeed it is. And so, if you'll excuse me briefly, friends. Oh, whoops. What have I done? Get to a non-time passing screen. Hang tight, gang. We'll be right back at it. And we're back in business. Okay. So, right, it's time to meet the Rainbow Guardians.
Base villain, thou hast laid thy wicked trap with a cunning hand. Thy fell sorcery has perchance nullified our ship's hyperspace drives, but thou shalt not find us easy prey. We shall fight for our sacred honor, even unto death.
Okay, excuse me here. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? We mean you no harm.
A palpable lie. Dost thou expect us to believe that thy presence in orbit o'er this most venom?
Yes, it's a coincidence.
Thou hast...
Oh, he's attacking. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's not the way to do the conversation. But you know what? Maybe this is the way we want it. Just take these guys out and search their planet. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, right. The Elluder's actually not at all suited to this fight. I'm sorry, Spathy, you're doomed. Because of their extremely better ranged tracking munitions. There's really, yeah, I might just have to load. We might suffer unacceptable losses here. Or maybe not. Oh, wait, probably yes. Yeah. Well, that dude was doomed. But he fought nobly. And we do have lots of humans to replenish the crew. Who can do it? Oh, the Siren would be the best at it. But you know what? The Orquan will do pretty well. Oh, something's happening.
We regret to report that our search...
Oh,
failed.
right,
We don't
right. We don't have the
Whatever you say.
technology to even do this. We can't search the planets yet. I don't think it's worth those losses. So let's do this again. We know that Alula is right nearby. We'll kill a Daktaklak back. We'll meet those guys. We'll choose the right lines to get all the dialogue about how if we found their homeworld, we get permission to protect them. Or to, yeah, access the Rainbow Worlds, which still wouldn't matter because we won't have the things yet, but it's a step in the right direction. Waiting for this clown to try to get at me. Oh, that was terrible laser aim. Mildly better laser aim. Ah. He got lucky there. These, the Chimera avatars actually... Their top speed doesn't seem to be bad. They just accelerate slowly. That was a good run. Here, come on, try to get at us. Victory. A glorious victory. We'll just bank it. And this time, let's have a friendlier chat.
Listen, we shall fight.
We mean you no harm.
A palpable.
We're here to search the Rainbow
So
Worlds.
the only way thou couldst gain access to this
Oa Protectorate. Yep.
Deceit is thy name.
We just want to search the Rainbow World for Precursor artifacts.
Ah, so thou...
The Rainbow Worlds belong to everybody.
No.
They exist everywhere in the galaxy, including places you've never been.
That's not the Rainbow Worlds are the birth.
You do antimatter research?
But I have said too much.
Okay, how can I change your mind?
Only our
to the Reef Master. So get them to change your
Thou
orders.
knowest we can know.
Okay, I have an idea. Just join the team. We'll swing you by.
We cannot tell.
That makes sense. That makes sense. When I find them, any message? Okay. I'm not going to the Rainbow World, and I don't want to kill you.
Now that thou hast, we regret.
We don't have a choice. Okay, so there's no way to actually do this in a friendly manner. So, how can we do this while suffering the fewest losses? Ominous Mycon victory. Very long range homing assault. And he's stuck in the planet's gravity. Almost. Ah, you got me. Mutual kill. Celebrate, Spathy. Hooray! Well, we lost a Mycon, but they'll produce more. That's their whole thing. But yeah, we need to... We know that there's a big combat with a huge armada that we can't get away from by bluffing because the game interprets our bluff as surrender. So... Alright, what does ICOM tell me to do next? But we need to colonize.
ICOM. Sir, League scientist
Calypso is another
ICOM
Rainbow Planet location. I already have that recorded in my notes. Okay, well, let's try to do some colonization. Maybe Hestia offers opportunities. If any of our dudes who we have with us can colonize this place, then great. Let's find out. No. No, it sucks for everyone. Nobody wants to live in Hestia. Alright. We're just gonna click in places and try, and then failing that, we'll reload. Maybe the Mycon? No, there's not enough ammonia or methane, I don't think. Oh, actually, we don't have any Cyrene with it. Humans. Absolutely. New Earthling colony. Let's start them off with 100 colonists. We can get more humans back from main base. And loads of resources, because we'll stop by the Spathy and we'll deprive them of resources. Alright. Get to work, humans. It's going to take some time to develop, but okay. I'm banking it. But okay, let's swing by a bunch of our allies actually for replenishment purposes. And see if, I don't think there's going to be, but what if there was new dialogue pertaining to the ongoing Vux? Alright, try the loitering thing.
The
That's
raiders.
Yeah, I'll check with the Vux again. That's really honestly what I would like to do, but the game's not letting me do it yet. Okay. You should probably actually... Okay. Let's deprioritize landing pods in favor of producing Mycon vessels. Do we have anything we could drop off to them for research? I believe we do. Assemble? Oh, right. This is the Ebon hinge. How this could be called the Ebon hinge escapes you. It's black, and it's a hinge. I actually know all about that. But that's because my character in the game, I guess, is a scientist. Doesn't have my liberal arts education. This one's not super fast, but that's okay. Very slow progress on the next ship. Is this a resource issue? Probably. Well, hold on. What does the latest gimmick do? Trimmer ships that turn faster. Are there any more of these to research? I don't think so. No. Okay. Well, we don't need to take more Mycon. We can repopulate our ship. Now that they're working on the ship, is it coming quickly? No. But I think that is a mismatch in priorities. We're not getting enough resources to refine. Maybe. Now the resource rate is growing. Or the ore rate is growing, but not the resources, but that I think is a throughput thing. Maybe. Because it says the planet has lots of resources. Okay. Oh, my ships are restocked. Oh, because I only used the one that I lost. Okay. Okay, we're swinging by the Spathy. We are swinging by the Spathy. Also, there's a bunch of different
Hello again.
anomalies
Sure you're
that I
doing
found
good.
out there to
Please
check
sit,
in
and
on.
while you are, must you?
Okay. Oh, notification. The Mycon. All right, we're going to the Vux next to see if there's any way to advance that situation. But from here, well, first, I'll put my Spathy on there, and then we'll take some of theirs. They're really not replenishing their... I don't know how population growth works. Is it related to any of the structures? Does it just happen over time? At any rate, we'll be plundering your resources, you jerks. You inevitably betraying jerks. We took some Spathy. Great. We should get some Cyrene and some Utwig. But okay. Swing by the Vux to see. Hold on. Is there any... No. All right. We're going to try... And we're going to stop by. See if there's new dialogue. It's probably not. You want better worlds. Yeah. You're being very understanding, though. No, no way to follow up with them. Okay, so. Let's just sit here for a moment and see. If we loiter, will we catch them? Will the crux show up to take them somewhere or something like that? I guess I can look around to remind myself where Calypso is in the meantime. Have I been to Calypso? Sure haven't. Polyhymnia. While I'm looking for it, if nothing happens, once I find it, I'll note what it's next to and reclaim this time. Calypso, found it. So Calypso is around Hanuman, Agni, Euterpe, Apollon. Anomaly 1 in Alula. Oh, it's near Alula. Okay. Let's see, what do we have their colony set up like? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We'll actually take some of their resources. Since we also imagine they're going to betray us inevitably. I don't think loitering's doing anything. How quickly can I find Calypso again? Oh, very quickly. If I filter to Alula? No. Why is Alula not added to my things that I can filter? I guess it's right there, so it's fine. And then where's Calypso? Right there. But I wanted to get Cyrene. Let's go buy the Cyrene. Maybe the Cyrene have something to add about the Mycon Vux situation. The Ors haven't told us their fears about the Cyrene.
Hello, Captain. We have a concern
All right.
about the...
Do I trust the Arlo? I mean, definitely no.
We are concerned about their loyalty. In the days of the old Alliance, they disappeared as soon as the Earth was slave-shielded. They left the Allies, including us, with nowhere to go and smack in the path of the oncoming Urquan Armada. Then, after
They are really fond of us.
hyperspace, when we needed their insight and their working ships, they once again bugged out on us. Here
Bugged
they are
out? Is
again,
that slang that
and
you
we
had
have
back
no
from
reason to
the
believe
old
that they
Syra
will be
days?
any more dependable now.
Just another connection between the Cyrene. I do see your point. I share your concerns.
Are you suspicious of their ability?
Yeah.
You should know that old Alliance records show that the mysterious Melnorme traders, who collect a lot of vital information, refer to the Aralul as interdimensional fatigue beings. Their form of space
That is
travel
colossally
seems to be
suspicious.
based on punching interdimensional fatigue holes in space.
But then the
It is
explanation
troubling
makes
to
it seem
us,
like maybe
and we
they're
do
just a
not fully
different
trust them.
interdimensional fatigue problem. I'll keep my eye on them.
What can we do?
You know about the Eternal
We
ones?
have no direct knowledge of the Eternal Ones.
A deep evil, etc.
Until next...
Well, that's all well and good. We're gonna pick up some Cyrene. And what's your colony up to? These are fine priorities. We like fuel. I don't really use the penetrators so far. Okay. Calypso bound. But actually, let's hit Nabusta and get that anomaly checked out. Shut her down sometime soon. And we'll be just like, we've done things that we didn't do last time and most of the things that we did last time. So this is a productive session. Do it the smart way. Come on, buddy. Come probe me. Come on, just cross paths. Just come close to me. What's the worst that could happen? I wonder if the avatars, if we fight the Oa with the avatars, do their defensive probes save them from some of the cloud attack weapon shots? This one's taking a while. Oh. Whew. Almost hit the planet. As did he. Oh. He did do a little damage when he collided with me, but did not lock on the probe. Did get vaporized. Let's dig. Who can do it? Nobody really wants to. So we'll have the Vux do it. Ooh. What's this? Interesting dish-shaped plate crystals, largely a mystery to you. Of course it is. So, we ought to go somewhere where we can refuel. Maybe the Chimera have some insights. Who do we have to talk to advance this Vux Mycon plot? That's what I'm doing.
What do you?
Mainly just to interact with your colony systems. Let's see. We have Chimera colonists. So we're really just here for some quick research, actually. Oh, we can't research it. What's this thing? The plasma regroover. We have the plasma regroover. Oh, I bet that we have defined multiple pieces of precursor technology like this, and they're going to make a thing. The ones that all have the similar color and don't primitive research. And these are all researched, right? Yeah. Okay. What to type? Carrying on. I don't really know. All right, but let's say we hit up, yeah, like Salinas, one of these places we found. Oh, this is one of the ones where it's a colonization opportunity. But we don't want to kill these dudes. Or is this the jerks? Or is it the weirdos? It's the jerks. Are you ready to surrender to us?
Alien from...
Alright. Calm down. We're not going to attack you for now. We will never surrender to you.
Alien from...
Alright, I'm going to pound you. Let's fight him. Let's find out what it's like. I always like to start with the eluder. Which actually seems really well suited to fighting these fools. One down, and no harm done. We're taking this resource-rich planet. Oh, come on. This one's fighting better than the last one. Ugh. And evading better. Ah, hit the planet because of really annoying viewpoint issues. I'm gonna lose this looter. Which is problematic with our supply issues. Then again, we're eventually going to lose all our looters. Haha! Just barely, but we survived. Ah, this one is stupid again. We definitely prefer when they send their idiots. The waiting game. Here we go. Yeah, look at us. We're so vulnerable. Don't you want to take a shot? I wish their mines could backfire on them, because they go through the clouds of their own mines so often. But of course they would if it's not going to backfire on them. This guy has figured me out. He's got my number. Or at the very least, he is successfully protecting his number from me. He actually hasn't managed to damage me, so I guess it's not fair to say he's got my number. Try a cruiser. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Try a cruiser. The real test will be the full health one. The Earthling cruiser is very much up to this task.
Sir, several serious complaints have been lodged against you by members of the League Ethics Council.
I'll be more careful in the future, but...
ICOM.
Okay. I guess we're not supposed to... That's fair. That's fair. Alright, never mind. I'm too ethical. Okay. So instead of Selenus, Benton was another... Oh, we made a colony. There's a Cyrene colony in Benton. I thought I found one other place with an anomaly. Kentaris? Let's investigate. Oh, no, that's a rainbow world. Well, that's not what we're looking to do. Yet. Well, let's just pick some places and see if they're colonizable somehow. Hey, an anomaly. That was good luck. It's on then. It's on. I'll make it easy on you and use my not at full strength avatar. Give you a fighting chance. Oh, here we go. Haha! He's trapped. Ah, he got out of the gravity doom loop at the last possible second. Finished. Wouldn't it be great if there was also a resource-rich colonizable planet here? Let's start with the anomaly. The Chimera are the only ones who are like even slightly up to the task here. This one actually takes a while. I hope that means it's something great. We still don't have Udwig colonists. Well, it's a thing. Let's see. Resource rich. Well, I bet the Mycon are distressed. They have a problem that we can't help them with, even though we roughly know what's going on. It seems like a long shot. I don't think it's going to meet anybody's prereqs. No. Okay. Nonetheless. Okay. Where do I want to swing by? I don't have Utwig, right? That's what I said. Where are the Utwig? Very close.
How may the Utwig...
Nothing really. Mainly, we just realized we don't have any of you traveling with us. And you're actually very populous. So we're going to just take your dudes. While we're here, if you could fire up the old research factory and maybe slow down with your landing pod production for now. We have this new thing. Yeah. It's being researched. I bet it's just a small improvement to one type of vessel. Its utility remains a mystery. And then we have various benefits from other things. Okay. What did ICOM specifically want me to check out?
ICOM. Sir, League.
Calypso.
ICOM.
Alright, well, I mean, even just to get the next tip, we should go to Calypso. Which we had determined was near something. Oh. Yeah, good time to wrap up soon. Oh, that's what you think is going to happen, but you want it to be one way, but it's the other way. Oh. Okay, great. I missed one golden opportunity and then I seized the immediately pursuant one.
Base villain, we shall fight for our...
No, wait. We mean you no harm.
A palpable lie.
It's a complete coincidence, I promise. I wonder if the Precursor, like, build-it-yourself gimmick is for cleaning up the rainbow world so we can land on them. We're here to search the rainbow worlds.
So, that's the only villain.
No. We want to search them for Precursor artifacts. Rainbow worlds belong to everybody.
No.
Rainbow worlds exist everywhere. It matters not to you. Come on, please. No. Why are you doing any mana research?
Only classic. We cannot. Yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna go down there.
Now we regret.
Oh, you must kill us? Okay. Let's see if the Avatar is more suited to this task. Ah, if I had aimed that better, they would be. Almost got him. Got him. Not immune, but certainly much more capable than the other vessels I've used. Oh, come on, dude. Just come get killed. Okay. If you don't go mid-range, so they use the homing cloud weapon, then they are extraordinarily vulnerable. Let's go down. Oh wait, we can't.
Captain, we don't have the tech.
Will do.
Thanks for the help, such as it is. Alright, what's the word? ICOM.
ICOM.
Now what?
Sir, Leagues.
Uturp.
ICOM.
Very well. There's Uterp. That was actually pretty easy to find. Let's check out a couple systems and just see if we can find a good place to colonize. It really feels like every time we find a really promising planet, it's actually, you know, being hovered over by someone who, even though they're clearly belligerent. There's actually a dialogue option to tell him that he's no Hal. Okay, we need fuel. Jeez. Let's go to our new human colony. See if we can fuel up in a suitable way.
We recommend that you consult with the Earthling homeworld on Helios 3.
Okay. That's fair. And they are achieving barely anything, presumably due to the low resource rates of their home. They can't really refuel us. Have we put ourselves in a death trap? Well, we are slowly refueling here. Can we get to the Chimera system? Not yet. The Chimera system. But back to the main Earthling system, you can see there's tons of fuel there. Deprioritize the factory completely for the moment. Maximize priority of fueling us up. It's happening very, very slowly. But we can make it to the Chimera. Let's try it.
Yo, man.
Thanks for the wise counsel.
What do we are?
How'd this go? Not great. But are we closer to the Earthling system? No, we're not. Oh, this? Who's this? Oh, the Fire Ingo homeworld. They're not going to give us fuel. I believe that it's all falling apart. Well, not completely. We can just load a save. I think it's save loading time. Okay. Oh no. But what is my current, like... Okay. From here, we do have enough to take a one-way trip to the Earthling system and get tons of fuel.
Hi, Captain. How can we talk to you soon?
Mainly just by giving me fuel, which you've done. Excellent. Okay, so the idea is when you first arrive, you instantly receive all the fuel that they have in reserve, and then it goes gradually after that because you're taking the fuel as they produce it. Okay. So the Uterp system, of course, is further away. What if we went... Can't see why the Urquan would have anything to tell us about the... situation with the jerks. Well, let's find it. We can at least get a bunch of fuel from them.
Captain of the
Hey, pal. Carry on.
Your mission.
Loads of fuel. Okay. How are the Spathi for fuel? Not a lot. Perhaps it would be prudent to say, you know what? We're so loaded with landing pods that we would like more priority put to fuel in various places. Could the Pekunk have insight? Well, I don't want to use my fuel getting there if not, because they haven't produced a lot. Where is Utrecht? At least the thing is rotating only on one central axis, so at least the stars that are always low are always low. Okay. On the way, we're stopping at Agni in the hopes that maybe it is a rich colonizable planet. No. It's a mediocre colonizable planet. Go to UTERP as requested. See how this all works out. And then I think I'm ready to shut down. Yes,
Desist
definitely.
all functioning! Identificate your... Wait, you are already a classification species. Are you ready to surrender to the mighty Katang?
No. We have other things to talk about.
Katang will only answer...
Righto. You know about the Eternal Ones?
Dak-Tak, Mac-Tak say they are dangerous, but also great.
Right, we've
We are
talked about
stopping
this.
them from
Cool. Well, I'll see you later.
Remember, you only exist. Desist all
No. We will never surrender to you.
alien from...
We're not going to attack you. No.
Desist
Are you ready to surrender to us?
alien from...
Sorry to startle you. We mean you no harm. We just want to leave.
Remember.
Okay. So what? It's not going to let me? Or can I talk to the OA directly by doing this? Yes.
We shall...
Let's cut this down short. Yeah. You're going to attack me. It's just the way it is. I'll send my damaged avatar out. Ooh, that didn't go well for him. This will. I gotta find out how one ship can retreat from battle. Because it was just the escape key in Star Control 2. And that is not what it is in this game. Woo! We survived. Preserve the ship.
Sir, several serious complaints have been lodged.
Oh, but that count. Okay.
ICOM.
Fine. Even when you know they're going to attack you, you can't cut to the chase. It's considered bad. Okay. As my final act for today, I'm going to pick a few random systems. If anyone can colonize this, it's actually promising. And it feels like a maybe. Oh yeah. Let's let the siren get it going. We'll send everyone we have down, along with a good starting batch of resources. And away they go. I think this is the good way to start. To just create buildings and hope the population grows. I don't understand how population grows in this game. But hey, we made a new home for the siren. Good. All right. That's it. That's it for today. Okay. Attempt 2 is not going every bit as well as I'd hoped because I haven't been nearly as efficient with colonization as I had intended to be, but it's going pretty well. Oddly enough, we've discovered the most definite proof of all, seeing it with our own eyes, that the Vux are the ones attacking the Mycon. We don't know what to do with it yet. We are colonizing, clicking around, we're doing things. We're approaching the point where my last one, went tits up. But we'll try to do better next time. Perhaps, if nothing else, we can win against that large armada in an efficient way. It doesn't cost us too many lives. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like I've actually started to lock in and learn the combat well and getting the sense of who to counter with what and how. That's really good. Story's not offending me. Admiral. We will indeed report. Okay, so hey, this is going well. It's coming together, bit by bit by bit. Where do we go from here? Well, tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Ultima 7 Part 2, Serpent Isle, starting earlier than I normally would, which I will update on the schedule soon, perhaps right after I close off here, because I have a hard stop time that's right around where I would normally start, or just after where I would normally start. So I'll start a little earlier, kind of comparable to what I did today, early in the morning, or late in the morning, Atlantic time at least. That's what we're looking at there. On Tuesday, Greg will be here, and we'll be beating him up like we always do. I can't remember what games we're playing, but just trust me, there'll be beat 'em ups. That much I can tell you with certainty. From there, moving forward into the week, we'll have Friday Night Frosthaven on Thursday, tentatively. We can't finalize that until Wednesday, when Rich will get an itinerary for his trip and know whether or not he has a meeting that clashes. But we definitely can't do Friday, so we're aiming for Thursday, and before you know it, it'll be Saturday again, and we'll be picking it up with Star Control 3, and hopefully continuing to make progress. This is good. This is a fun game. It's not Star Control 2, but it's also not an obvious blight or offense to me as a fan of Star Control 2. So I'm landing somewhere in between the effusive praise the game got on immediate release and the contemporary retroactive evaluation, which is that it's bad, bad, bad. It's good. It's very good. I don't know that it's great, which Star Control 2 unequivocally is, but yeah. Onwards and upwards, team. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway, so thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we click on things, and then mouse over them, and then click on other things, and then do a space combat, take care of yourselves, and be kind to everyone you meet.